This podcast has been rated 18. Anyone offended by profanity or strong humour has been advised.
TSUNAMICAST. If the wave is crashing with Tsunami Lord, Cagier Carrot The Redeemer, it's action-packed in. Redeemer, it's action-packed in. Dive right in, there's no time to waste. Catch the big wave, feel the thrill and taste. TSUNAMICAST, surfing with Tsunami Lord and Cagier Carrot and The Redeemer, they'll keep you rolling. You know it's at. Catch the time, no better way to ride. In the wave of talk where the fun won't hide. From the shore to the deep, they bring in the heat. Tsunami Lord, Cagier Carrot The Redeemer, can't be beat. Big ideas, words of thought to explore. With this trio, you'll always want more. Oh, oh. TSUNAMICAST, surfing with Tsunami Lord and Cagier Carrot and The Redeemer, they'll keep you rolling. You know it's at. Catch the time, no better way to ride. In the wave of talk where the fun won't hide. Hold on tight. Tsunami Lord, Cagier Carrot The Redeemer, all right in this wave. TSUNAMICAST. TSUNAMICAST. Tsunami Lord, Cagier Carrot and The Redeemer, all right in this wave. TSUNAMICAST. TSUNAMICAST, surfing with Tsunami Lord and Cagier Carrot and The Redeemer, they'll keep you rolling. You know it's at. Catch the time, no better way to ride. In the wave of talk where the fun won't hide. Won't hide. TSUNAMICAST. TSUNAMICAST. Tsunami Lord, Cagier Carrot The Redeemer, all right in this wave. TSUNAMICAST.
Hello everybody, welcome to TSUNAMICAST. I am Tsunami Lord and I am joined by the irreplaceable Cagier Carrot 796. Today we're going to be talking about our lives recently since leaving school and other. We're going to talk about some other stories, but that's going to be a little bit later when Redeemer joins. The Redeemer is obviously at a family event just for personal reasons. I'm not going to spread it all over the internet. But yeah, he's joining us later. And we've got a good show tonight. And of course, the debut of Misha's Revenge, as chosen by the chat from Tuesday night's stream. So yeah, anyway, let's say hello to Cagier Carrot 796. You alright, Nat?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. You still playing Hogwarts Legacy?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Have you got your wand? I'm assuming you've got your wand.
Yeah.
Well, you know that you can sort of customize the way your wand looks, as you complete further into the story.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just making sure. Anyway, Nat, so right now, as we discussed just before we start the stream, we're going to talk about the future of the show, really. So yeah, do you want to start or shall I start?
You can start if you want.
All right. I think obviously the schedule is probably going to change. Like I was just saying to Cagier, that we're gonna have 3-day break and like do 4 streams, just so it's better on everyone's time. But the 4 streams are gonna be 3-hour streams instead of like just short streams. They're gonna be like really full of content, entertainment, and full on topic as well, and full of laughs. So that means that we would be streaming Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all at 7:30 p.m. Just because we want it to be a little bit like, we want the 3 hours to be like to fit in, but also so we can finish a little bit earlier, don't we, KJ?
Yeah.
As well as like, so then that leaves Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday as the breaks off. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't upset anybody. But I think it's the best going forward for the podcast. And I just want to comment on the stream that we did on Tuesday, with the first stream that we did with the Redeemer. How did you feel about it? That were you like, did you think it was good?
Yeah.
I fucking loved it. We were all just laughing and vibing, and that's what I want out of this podcast. But I want everyone just to laugh and vibe and come here and just have a laugh and a vibe with us, but also talk about the topic that we're going to be talking about. And I think like the Redeemer adds what we want in like a third host. Like you said, you need someone like third so you can bounce off them. I think that's what we needed. But in regards to that, what I was going to say was, I think like if this podcast takes off, would you like to see some merchandise now?
Yeah.
Like hats and obviously hoodies and stuff. I'm not a t-shirt fan. I'm more of a hoodie fan, because hoodies last longer than t-shirts. Trust me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm trying to think what to talk about. There is so many different like things to talk about when it comes to this podcast. Specifically, from where we've started to where we are now. I mean, you will admit now, when we first started, we were a little bit nervous, but we're sort of getting used to it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, obviously you're going to be a little bit more anxious than me, because obviously you don't like speaking in front of like a large amount of people.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're more like, you like conversations online with your friends, like behind the scenes and stuff, which is a lot like me. But I like to be a social butterfly, a tiny little bit, not massively.
Yeah.
So there's that, and of course, just for entertainment purposes. Hey guys, this is Tsunami Lord, and today what I thought we'd do is today we thought we'd have a fucking great time. So yeah, this podcast will always be rated 18 for reasons of, number one, me, Nat and Tyler have a funny sense of humour, which we got from secondary school. I'd blame like most of it on secondary. We swear quite a lot.
Yeah.
And number three, some of the stuff we talk about might offend, or like the language that we use as well, not like swearing, but other language that we use might offend. So yeah, that's why it'll be an 18. So if you're under 18, you can't watch us. That's very sad for you, but wait 2 years and you'll be able to watch us if you're 16 or whatever. So yeah, I think we can sort of talk about I'm going to talk about next week. Next week I've got like some episodes planned, like a bunch planned. such as like to do with video games, computers, and a lot of other fun topics. But do you know what tomorrow night's stream is, Nat?
What?
Smite. We're going to do a Smite
Ooh.
stream. Yeah, we're going to talk about Smite because I thought the Redeemer would like it, you'd like it, I'd like it, and we can share some Smite stories that we have, but also talk about the game itself. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, of course, there's one thing we hate on Smite, isn't there, Nat? There's just one thing we absolutely fucking hate. Do you know what that is? What is that, Nat?
Teaming.
No. Fucking randomness! Yeah, we hate teaming as well. Teaming needs to be removed from all games. Like, it's not fair. Like, if someone's good as like if someone's a good player, and obviously they're good on their own, but also going to team, don't team on them because, you're gonna win, but it's just not fair. I'd rather like you face them 1v1 or with their team instead of teaming them just on one direct person. I mean, I've experienced it a lot since when I played that game, especially when I've played Zeus, Zonqui, Harbois, and Ares, just to name some gods that I play as. Ares, the one and only. I fucking love playing as Ares. Ares is my fucking main. One of my main guardians. So my main guardians are Cabrakan and Ares. I don't have a... Oh, and Atlas. So this is my Smite mains. Zeus, Harbois, Zonqui, Cabrakan, and Ares, and then... let's see. Yeah, and Thor's sort of like my piss about main. Like he's the main that I piss about as just when I want to relax and play. I mean, yeah. Do you have a piss about main?
Don't know.
Alright. I think I loved it when you play as like Pele. And then, like, I was married, and I'm like, what can I say except you're welcome? Copyrighted by Disney. That song is owned by Disney. I'm just saying that before we get like a strike or something. That song is owned by Disney. It's from the Disney show, film Moana, and was written by Lin-Manuel Miranda and performed by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. There we go. But right, that was it. I'm gonna go on Vistaprint, and like I mentioned the merch stuff, I'm just gonna show like the audience what I think would be good. I've spelled Vistaprint wrong, but hey. Oh. 100. There we go. And we've got clothing bags, and we want to go to caps. I can't remember who it was, but like I heard someone say, imagine if like our podcast had like caps, which I think would be good. Obviously in navy. Oh, so it's like so if we, I'm just using Vistaprint as an example, but like it's like £14.50 for a hat. That's including VAT. It doesn't include shipping. You'd have to pay for shipping if we had a merch store in the future. Right, let's have a look to see what it'd look like. Yeah, I think we'll use the logo. I like that. And then I think the back blank, and I want to have some new field text. Nah. And say if I put on, I don't know what I'll put, no. Fuck no. Delete. we have like a name. And it'd be in a nice blue like that. Maybe a lighter blue. Yeah, light blue, I like that. And then we'd have it no, I don't like that font. It looks a bit too athletic block, yeah. And then put that. Bottom center. There. And then preview. So that's where the name would be, and then you'd have like the front, which would obviously have in fact, yeah, I'm gonna go into Discord and stream it so you can see what I'm doing.
Right.
1 second. There. That one. There we go. That's the front of the hat. That's the back of the hat. With the name on it. Next, let's see what would happen when I got a next and like put names in. Well, leave that, why not? Right, put Tsunami Lord. Another person. One. Cagier Carrot. Cagier Carrot. This is it. One. And we'll do the Redeemer as well. The Redeemer. This is just example stuff. Review design. I've reviewed the design. Right. So this is obviously the front. There's a logo. There's Tsunami Lord in the back. Front again. Cagier Carrot on the back for that, and then you'd have like the Redeemer, and then the Tsunami Lord logo again. So the hats are pretty good. I'm impressed. Now, what other item clothing do you think we should have if like we eventually have like a merch store?
Oh, I don't know.
Aprons, no. Drawstring. Ooh, bag. Yeah, I'd have a drawstring bag. I would admit I'd have a drawstring bag on the website for people that wanted a TSUNAMICAST one.
Yeah, that could be a good idea.
Yeah, I want it to be. I want navy. Yeah, navy. And then we'll start designing. Ba 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 ba. No. Preview. So this is what it look like. That's better. Right. Yeah, so the top bag looks alright, I think. A PDF proof, no. Baseball, basketball. Oh yeah, we'd have. Yeah, I definitely would have like a Tsunami Lord sort. No, like a jersey sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, for those people that like jerseys. Start design. Yeah, I'm gonna start design one and just mess about for a bit and show the merch until the Redeemer comes back. Oh, right, the front. So I think the colours we're gonna go for a nice dark colour like that. Team on the back, yeah, and name colour will be also light blue. Like that. No, not with the front. Image. Oh. That's thumbnails. I don't want to be in thumbnails. I want to have the logo on the front of the jersey. Yes. TSUNAMICAST, like a larger. And I'm like, pattern. Yeah, I think I definitely would have some sort of pattern. Yeah, tube, and the tube colours would be, yeah, I'm happy about that. The back. I want it in that colour. Font. There at the top. One second. That's better. Then like that, and then I'd have the number there. Wide. Where is it? Wide numbers. Oh, and then we'd have like that. So next. Well, 3x. We'll just do the largest size. We'll just do what? No, my number. 1. And then add. Oh, that looks fucking cool. So that's an Now, what do you think about the basketball thing?
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, and then the back, Samuel 1, and then DL, sorry, that's number's gonna be 2, and then 3. Review design. Now, there we are. That's Samuel, and there's the Cagier Carrot 1, and then 3 Redeemer. I think that looks good. Back to that. I want to see what else. Clothing bags. Bags, cooler bags, backpacks, hoodies and sweatshirts. Can you actually? Oh. Alright, there we go. So hoodies. See the top. I'm gonna do hoodies and that right now. I'm gonna do like a full like zip up jacket performance. I think hoodie would be bad. I don't think I want zip up ones. Or would we?
No.
Yeah, I want full. Yeah, we want full. Like just full. Thing you want. I'm just gonna look first. Oh,
Like I've seen on the F1 side, like how like, they have like raincoats and stuff.
Yeah.
That's nice now, isn't it? Right, let's have a little look. Fucking lies and fucking live, then I shall do. Boom. At the back. Yeah, and then I'd have like text on the back, and I'd have it saying like, nah. There we go, right, I want that. RMR, no. The way of stock, no. Of talk. Preview. The wave of talk. That's that. Leave. That's that. There we go. Now, do you like Tenacious D? Oh, sorry, we already talked about this, but like, what's your favourite Tenacious D song?
I want to say maybe like, what was it, the greatest song in the world?
I've got to say Kickapoo. I love like a long ass song. Right, a long ass fucking time ago in a town called Kickapoo. Do 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 do, religious through and through. But there was a black sheep and he knew just what to do. His name was Young JB and he knew do 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 do. Jables. He literally like mentions the word Jables. Now, as soon as I hear Jables, do you know what I think of?
What?
Jablinski Games. Yeah, Jablinski Games was good. One second. Does it still exist there? Jablinski Games. Jablin. Oh. Jablinski Games. It's a TV program apparently.
I thought it was a YouTube channel.
Yeah, we're calling it Google. It's it is a YouTube channel there. It hasn't posted in a while.
Yeah.
Jablinski Games. 2 years ago. Tenacious D. I'm a new man. He does that shit of Jedi Jack plays Red Dead Redemption, yeah. Yes, Jack Black. One second. I'm just going on in what's that end? Right. Do you remember? I'm trying to think now. No, not Jimmy. That's the wrong word. Have you seen the James Bond video game trailer?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, definitely.
I need to play the Indiana Jones one. See if that'll be good.
Yeah, so will I.
Do 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 do. Oh. I mean, I think most games are getting more and more expensive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Definitely. So yeah. By the way, people, I'm going to text into the chat right now. Is on the Tsunami Lord account, so if you want to follow it, you can. So there you go. That's the Tsunami Lord account for everybody. I'm going to pin it as well. I want to pin that. No. 1 second. Where the talk, and then I want that one as well. And replace pin message. There we go. There you go. So if anyone wants to see, what's this? Put this add as a moderator. Channel. What's the channel to? There you go. This is there. Where's the refresh button? There we go. I mean, I think Tenacious D are not currently performing if I'm correct, because they're taking a break due to what Carl Gass said about the Trump thing.
Yeah.
The attempted Trump assassination.
Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
Let's see. Tenacious D. If it's rock duo there. Tenacious D is an American. Yeah, is an 7. That he's still friends with Tenacious D, but the following public dispute over a joke made by Gas. Oh yeah, because he doesn't. Yeah, there we go. Persuasive landed drug. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Wanted to get rid of it. I didn't. His name? Oh, do you know what Jack Black's legal name is?
What?
Thomas Jacob Black. He just shortened it to Jack Black.
Oh.
Jack Black. He's fucking mint.
Yeah.
Let's go on Jack Black. Let's just see how many fake films he's been and stuff. Movies. I am Steve. Yeah. Heat Vision, In Post-Apocalypto, Kung Fu Panda Holiday, True Romance, The Poker King. Something like the Envy and other cable guy. Oh, House of Cockers. Well, good of his travels. Yeah.
Yeah.
School of Rock. What we all know him from. School of Rock. Mike White, Ned Schneebly, Dewey Finn. Yes. I mentioned this before once, and people know him from nowadays. People know him from the Minecraft movie, but we know him from fucking School of Rock.
Yeah.
I am Steve. Now you've got like all Rotten Tomatoes. Should I say how many Rotten Tomatoes it got?
Go on then.
So it got 40% tomato meter and 85% popcorn meter, and the most popular was oh my god. Like there's like one thing about like it criticising stuff. So yeah. Fertilizing FLU. Jared Hess. I don't know who he is. Yeah, Fat James. Bond game. No. First Light is called. It's games. Did you know that you used to do like 007 like aftershave?
Yeah.
Oh, I used to have some like as a kid, like it was like a present or it was mint.
Yeah, I think I've still got some somewhere.
Oh, but it'll be on Xbox. At least it won't be a fucking PlayStation exclusive. Thank fuck.
Yeah.
Let's see, 007. You still get it? Yeah, 7.
Oh.
7, you can only get 7. Yeah, because it used to that's it there. Aftershave, like, there was that one. 00. Oh, there it is. Ocean Royale.
Mm.
Quantum. Yeah. So that's what it says. And then obviously the ARB, so it was good. I'm just trying to think of what I'm gonna talk about now. Oh, so if we love history, and if you love art, so what I was gonna say was what are you currently doing in Hogwarts Legacy now?
Just doing a side quest.
Oh, see, have you done the what level are you on? Like as in like the story?
I'm at the in the shadow of the estate section.
Oh no, yeah, because it's different for every house. One second, I'm gonna get.
Yeah.
I'll get Google up. There we go. Hogwarts house. Their Scrub's last hope is Slytherin, and then the hunt for the missing pages. And then you've got the Prisoner of Love. Yeah, you get to go to Azkaban.
Yeah.
Choose wisely. Yeah, choose wisely. Are you female or male?
Female. I'm tempted to do another run through and just be an absolute evil prick in the game. And
do Slytherin house.
I think, yeah,
I'd
I'd do Gryffindor.
I'd love to see Nat in Ravenclaw. Love to see Nat to say as Ravenclaw. I still have to freaking finish the game. I didn't fully finish it.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna do Harry Potter house quiz. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna log in, but I know which house I'm in. Of course, Basilisk. Potions. Oh no, defense against dark arts. I'm just doing this quiz. Sorry if the stream's boring, everyone. We're just waiting, obviously, for Redeemer, because basically we're gonna start talking about stories, and plus we're finished talking about like the future of the channel. So yeah. Yeah, I'm a Slytherin. Slytherin. Do, 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 do. How many spells can you name, right? Half. Oh, right, yeah, time.
So, what's your favourite place in Hogwarts Legacy?
What?
What's your favourite place in Hogwarts Legacy?
I'd probably say like Hogwarts, but I do like going to where is it? You know where like all the shops are and stuff.
Hogsmeade.
You like to go to Hogsmeade. I also like to go to like around the map as well. Just anywhere around the map. I think it's like good. It's definitely a good game to play. I mean, like when if Redeemer joins, I want to ask him what house he's in.
Yeah.
What's your Patronus anyway, Nat?
I think off the top of my head, it's like a white mare, I think.
Ah, Expecto Patronum.
Yeah, a white mare. What about you?
Ooh. I actually have to search. One second, I'd actually have to log in. I don't know off the top of my head, to be fair. I think it's what's the word? Righty then, let's go. I can't remember. I wonder what's your one? What type of one does your one at?
Let me have a look. It's a silver lime wood with a dragon heart string core, 12-inch, quite bendy.
Very good.
What about you?
Oh. Sorry. I know. I'll have to just log in 1 second on my phone. And I'll log in somewhere. No. No. I was logging in. I forgot my password. 1 second. Time. Right, I'm logging in now with my new password. I'm setting that.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your favourite professor in the game?
In the game?
Yeah.
Probably the charms professor, I would say.
Oh, I love the potions professor.
Mm. Well, yeah. I think when the game came out, everyone went straight for the biology teacher, didn't they?
Yep. Try again. One at three. Do you have a favourite Harry Potter film?
I want to say, probably Order of the Phoenix.
Half-Blood Prince. Because we find out Severus Snape's spell, Sectum Sempra. I fucking love that spell.
Yeah. What's your least favourite movie?
My least favourite movie would have to be probably, I would actually say, what's it called? I would actually say my least favourite film, what's it called? Chamber of Secrets. Probably would be my least favourite.
Yeah, I would probably say the same.
Why? Why would you say the same?
Don't know. Like, I would probably say that the other ones are probably either more memorable or just they're kind of bad but fun at the same time. But whereas that one, I'm just kind of a little bit bored with it. I think at times, more than any ones.
I just get bored. It's finally let me in. After all this time, it's finally let me into my account. So, I'll answer about my wand first, right?
Yeah.
My wand is an Elmwood wand with Phoenix core, 13-inch with brittle flexibility. Obviously, I'm in Slytherin. And my Patronus is an Oryx.
Ooh.
Whatever the hell an Oryx is. So yeah. There we are. There we go. Let's just clean my phone windows while I get all the other stuff ready for the stream. One second. Let's see. I think there's like a bit in the game as well where like you sometimes get like randomly attacked by like spiders and like goblins and stuff.
Yeah.
There we go. What's in there? Concurrent viewers 2, right? And then there's views 4, right? Follow this again. Let's go. I need. That's what I was going to talk about. Now, you know when we were in, like, so we'll start. I'll start off like with one like story from school, and then after that, like we'll wait for obviously the Redeemer. Now, do you remember that time when we were? Do you remember that time when we were like, what class was it in? We've told this like, we probably told this before, but I'm just coming to mind. When we were in Mr. Hughes's science class.
Yeah.
And we're literally doing like, I think it was doing about like we're talking like, you know, when we were doing about Luigi Galvani and Alessandro Volta.
Oh, like Alexandra Volta and electrochemistry and stuff like that.
Yeah, and he like was like doing it with the light bulbs and stuff, and we were partnered up as a team like, again, writing stuff down. And I was trying to tell you something about like the light bulb, and like you went, we're supposed to be doing about Luigi Galvani and Alessandro Volta. I don't remember that. I thought, fucking mint. Back in the day when Nat used to have a flask of hot chocolate. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that's like canteen order, bacon sandwich and a carton of milk.
Yeah.
Is that just because you couldn't be asked to get a hot drink?
Probably, yeah.
Or is that just like preference?
I think probably a bit of both.
Yeah. There was also, if I remember correctly, like the same like science teacher, and like I think we're doing like mixing chemicals together, and I was literally, we put all the stuff in it, and like nobody else's glass smashed, but I was in when we put the chemicals in, just immediate chemical reactions, shatter. We were like, oh my god, like it only happened to us.
Yeah.
It only happened to us.
Yeah, definitely.
And then Mr. Hughes had to come in with a brush and spade and like clean it up.
Yeah.
Back when they used to have the shitty plastic goggles, I hated them. I absolutely hated them.
God, yeah.
What else was in science? That was that time, you know, after like the week when like a few days before Miss Sharp Miss Sharp out happened.
Yeah.
Do you remember when she gave us like that homework about combustion salts, and like the stuff that she gave us like was literally not even relevant to what we were learning about?
Oh yeah.
I remember that, and she literally goes, like everybody like got like a bad score, and I was like, well, you gave us it, and you taught us something completely different. She was obsessed with the fucking minions as well, wasn't she?
Yeah.
She had like a fucking minion USB. I've been set off. I'm gonna see if I can try and find that minion USB. Everyone else is gonna see, but hey.
Yeah.
There they are. That's them. Little one of those. Oh, this is it there. A little minion pen drive. Nearly £10. We had one of those. It used to be always on like a lanyard. My favourite Minions, Minion Stewart. I love Stewart. Is that? I don't know who that is. And that was Kevin, Stewart, and Bob. I think, if I'm not mistaken. She's obsessed.
Yeah.
Minion. Oh, and do you remember that time when we like sat in science, right? And like the teacher that we had at the time took ages to show up, and finally when she like showed up, like the learning walk people had been around, and that was like there and like sitting with us, and like we only got taught like 30 minutes of stuff, and then we went for break. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I'm like that was the lesson, you know, where she like made us play as different characters, like Reverend Copper and like stuff like that, like to the elements of the periodic table murder thing, and we did that for 30 minutes. So waste of fucking time.
Yeah.
Waste of my fucking time.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what else was a waste of our time. Fucking recall.
Fuck yeah.
Like who the hell?
That was just.
Who the hell would want to do? Who the hell would want to do fucking recall? Not us. Like I remember the first recall because I had to write it like because it was easy. It was like on history. So whatever subject you were studying, you get recall based on that. And like the history one was fucking easy. Mr. Irvine made it fucking easy for us. It was just like talking about like the Weimar Republic and like land, army, and blame. Land. Because of land. Oh yeah. And then like I remember when we were like talking about it in like the history lesson, and he goes, so how did you just find it? Was it easy? Right? Like he makes it a little bit harder. I thought, right. But I think he was the best history teacher that we had. I hated Mr. G. I hated him.
Oh yeah.
Fucking. Did we actually tell this story? Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'll tell it because I'll say the Redeemer was in the class, but literally, we were forced to like make fortresses, weren't we? Now, and we had to throw like glue sticks, protractors, pens, rulers, markers, whiteboard rubbers, scissors, and other sharp materials at each other, and knock the first fortress down. That was like a safety hazard, and like you just didn't give a fuck. Like he actually didn't like give a damn that some child, like some teenage kid was gonna get hurt by what he was doing. I think, like in ours, I think someone, I can't remember who hurt their eye with the ruler. Like it caught like the cornea of their eye, and they had to go to reception to get it looked at. And then obviously there was that other teacher before us who just before Mr. G, who was even fucking worse and was just obsessed with medieval history.
Yeah.
When we were supposed to be learning about the American West.
Yeah.
We'd done medieval history and like William the Conqueror and all that crap, right? Back at the start of the year. But oh no, we must be retaught it again because do you know why? Because the headmistress wasn't like happy about the performance in that specific mock exam about it. As for fucking hell. And then Mr. freaking obviously Irvine had to teach us it as well. It's fucking annoying. Especially the only thing that I enjoyed about being retaught about by Mr. Irvine was the fact that he took the piss out of Ben and Melissa by because they were talking in the back acting like babies, so he treated them like babies, so he went and they panicked, so that, and he started drawing draw my life, but he was drawing the fucking characters on the whiteboard for them, and everybody just started looking at him and laughing at him. And I remember he sent Ben and Melissa both out, and Melissa went like me, I ain't going in that two fists. Sorry, not Melissa. Who was it? It was Ben. That was it. It was Ben. I'm getting Ben and Melissa confused. Jesus Christ, my memory's so confused. I'm that tired. I've done a friggin' 2K run. Today. Yeah, it was Ben. Sorry. And Ben literally goes, I'm not going Mr. I's class anymore because he's a bit two-faced, Lukey. I went, why? He goes, well, he's just like said how great like we're doing and stuff, and then immediately just sends me out just for having a bit of banter. And I'm just like, well, it's fucking mock exam season.
Yeah.
I remember. Do you remember when they stopped selling? They're called Radnor Fizz drinks.
Oh yeah.
They stopped selling them because people were getting the fucking bottle lids and like poking a hole with the protractor and like friggin' using them as like fucking squirt footing weapons. Or just they weren't weapons really. Just squirting water out of them and messing about and covering people in water, which is basically harmless.
Yeah.
So yeah. Righty. Another thing that was good was the fact that we had do you remember like when we did the revision session and like before the history exam where everybody did terrible on, by the way,
Oh yeah.
and like the revision session, and he starts talking about it and he goes, I need a little volunteer for the next bit. We're going to talk about the Germany and the Weimar Republic, and we're going to talk about Lond, a little bit of Lond. Do you mind helping me, Lord? Lord, army, money, and blame. And he used to and Jeremy said, "You're just a one-trick pony."
Oh yeah.
You're just a one-trick pony. I remember when he got really mad. The only time I've actually ever seen him mad was when he got really mad at during the revision session against Hope, and shouted at Hope. I remember that. There's no time I actually saw him get angry. I think the best maths teacher I had though was obviously you had the best maths teacher, but I think I had the best maths teacher. He was another male teacher. He left just before a female maths teacher started. Obviously wore glasses and was fucking cool.
Yeah.
He always used to the bad to kids that misbehave. My grades, I found maths so much easier when he was teaching us. He made maths really easy for me to understand. Then obviously he leaves and retires, and this new female teacher comes along and makes it completely hard for me. Just her method of teaching. And I was I prefer thingy's method of teaching. It was easier and it got my grade up to about a grade. Yeah. It got up to about grade 4, which is what you need to pass. And mine went right back down to grade 2 when we moved on to her teaching method. But I remember this is what he used to do, right? When someone would misbehave, he'd go, "Get out, just get out." And they would obviously the kids that would misbehave would repeat it to annoy him, and he'd get even more riled up and angry, and he'd go, "You're not listening to me. Just get out, just get out." And he'd slam the door, boom, slam. And it was absolutely hilarious. Not him doing it, the people that had been talking, shitting themselves. He was just there was he didn't take people's shit. He people's shit. He just he wanted to teach you and he wanted you to do well, and I think that's partially why he got passionately angry about people misbehaving in his lessons. He just wanted people to do well.
Yeah.
I think the same with the head of maths at that point. I loved it when do you remember when the head of your teacher, the head of maths, kicked off at the entire year group because there was people messing about and stuff in maths, and he got really annoyed about it because it was only a week away from the GCSE maths exam.
Oh yeah.
That is the only time I've ever seen him get really pissed off. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh yeah.
What happened to him? He's that. I was oh my god. Good times. And of course, I remember like we used to go like year 8ish. We went. Do you remember when we used to go like in the LRC? And obviously, like Tyler said, like play Pokemon, just Pokemon and stuff like that, and play games just to chill. But I remember one day we went on the BBC website, and George just starts editing the BBC front page.
Oh yeah.
And put I think it was to do with it was to do with David Cameron at the time, and he, you know how like the pig trotter thing came out.
Oh yeah.
I remember George just actually put like on the thing. I don't remember the exact full title, but he put David Cameron banned from Muslim restaurants because of eating bacon, and I thought, oh my god. And then when you went on, he put David Cameron has been cited eating bacon while dating his pet pig. I thought, oh no. And then George literally copy and pastes like the rumour that's been spread about him, like whatever he did with that pig, I don't want to know, and put it in the thing as well. And I thought, oh my god. And within like he didn't like, you know, like where you could just like go and inspect source on Google Chrome, just did that way, but he printed it out what he'd done and like saved a copy of it. I wonder if he still got it. He probably hasn't. He probably put it in the bin. But I remember him so well just doing it. I think if you asked him to do it now, he'd probably say, 1 second. I think he'd probably go, 1 second. I've got a copy. I can like photocopy you one if you want it.
Yeah.
But do you remember in the geography lesson with the other Irish teacher, and he was right by a baby pedo bear, and we're all fucking laughing non-stop. Yeah. We see my mate. Right, what my mate does, we're going to talk about Mumbai. Well, what my mate does, he makes me these cool videos for my lessons, and the first video we're going to look at is the money value in different countries. So he starts putting up facts about different money in different countries, like how much GDP is and stuff like that. But in the background, the copyrighted the background, a copyrighted song plays by ABBA. You guessed it, money, money, money. There's just like there's just a lot. I can't wait to go back on Xbox with like some of the people from school, because it'll be funny just to have a little bit of a laugh.
Yeah.
Especially hearing one thing.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Why? Why? Why? Why? Why? Why? Why? Why? Why?
Why?
When Tyler comes on eventually, we should just like welcome him with a why?
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 He did piss that teacher off of it, didn't he?
Yeah, like, alright, I'm gonna do an impersonation of her now. And Nathaniel, who knows my daughter, and he is also from Heathfield, and he's from Heathfield, and these cats are from Heathfield, and everybody else is from Heathfield. I don't know any of you probably went to another school that was slightly shitter than where I was teaching. No, I went to Dodmire, mate, and I'd said Dodmire was fucking better than fucking shitty Heathfield. Sorry, Nat. This is just my opinion, because I obviously went to Dodmire, so there you go.
Yeah.
So you know, like every school in the UK, primary school, has like green gates.
Yeah.
Well, one day, someone in our year group, who you don't know, never went to secondary school, moved back up to Newcastle, from where he originally came from Newcastle.
Yeah.
Literally managed to jump over the gate and got out and ran off. ran home, and when we get a lesson, the teacher goes, "Oh, we'll call him. What can we call him? We'll call him Bill. We'll just call him Bill. Bill, where's Bill at? Where's Bill? Bill's not here. Bill's not here." And my mate at the time, we'll give him a name. We'll call him Matthew. Matthew goes, "I don't really know where he is." In reality, everybody, Matthew knows where he is. And so does the entire fucking class, but they wouldn't snitch. And then eventually Matthew goes, like Perry from Kevin and Perry. "Hello, Mrs. Patterson. Hello, Mrs. Goes, "Well, he sort of jumped the wall." "What do you mean the wall?" "Well, he jumped the gate." So he jumped. So anyway, they went and they sent a teacher out, ran to house if he was home. Luckily, he wasn't. They literally escorted him back to school in the teacher's car, in the teacher's car, obviously. And I thought, oh, and people had actually thought that he'd got out of school. No, they brought his ass straight back. I don't fucking like in his I'm gonna try and do my best at a Geordie accent. I don't fucking like school. It's fucking shite. It really is. It's shite. I can't do Geordie to save me life. I can do Scouse though. Fucking Scouse. Fucking Scouse is easy. Like, you're alright there, la. Fucking brutal. Fucking brutal Beatles. Curly whirly. Coke. Chicken. Chips. I wanna have a pint of Guinness. I wanna have a pint of Guinness, la. I wanna have a little bit of Guinness. Who's that you listening to? Who's that you listening to, lass? We see our lass. She likes a little bit of One Direction. Yeah. But yeah. Did you have anything like that happen at your primary school?
I don't think so.
I remember the first day of St Aidan's, because it's just in secondary school, St Aidan's. It's fucking ingrained in me. I just remember obviously getting dropped off, walking to the gates, and then there's just a lot of tall ass twats staring at you while talking to their mates, and you see your friends, you see people that you met during transition, and the new friends that you met through transition, and you just feel like, here's where fucking hell, welcome to fucking hell.
Yeah.
I'd love to of course we can't talk about everything, because you get a legal case against us, because they'd say, you mention teachers' names, you're talking about things that are a little bit exaggerated. Well, they're not. But what I will say is, if someone would write a book in our year and then turn it into a film, that'd be fucking great. Thank you.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Cast Jack Black as friggin' Nathaniel. That'd be great. No, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cast Jack Black as Nathaniel, but our friendship group's Jack Black is obviously fucking the Redeemer.
Yeah.
I'd get someone famous to play me. I'd definitely get what's his name? Long hair. Adam Driver to play Tyler. 100%.
Yeah.
Adam Driver as Tyler. Someone that looks like Jeremy, like a young Jeremy Clarkson, to play John, and someone that has long hair and has a Hungarian accent to play fucking Levente. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. Righty then. What I was gonna say was, I'm currently looking at like how long I've been streaming, and it's like an hour and 21 minutes, come to 22 minutes. What I was gonna say was, do you remember that time like when we were at secondary school and we were getting our fingerprints done, and they said, "Oh, your fingerprint will be online within like lunchtime." Lunchtime comes along, and blooming the New Year Sevens, us, like our fingerprint still isn't working.
Yeah.
So like they're writing like our names down, and like they didn't have like the money. We gave them the money when they were doing the fingerprint. So like they're literally like writing how much we've like spent, so that they can charge us later on when like everything's up and running. Felt great. Like they can't even get that sorted straight away. And like they're like the pasta. I think they had the pasta pot meal deal. I remember like sitting opposite James' carriage, and you're sat next to James' carriage, and we have John sat next to me, and Tyler obviously, and James' carriage. I'll never forget this. Goes, got me. He didn't say it properly because James' carriage obviously has dyspraxia, so pardon him. Got myself a meal deal, and I was like, yeah, right. And he goes, I've got cheese pasta pot and drink and biscuit. Thought, great, you enjoy that. While I'm sat there with a fucking what did I get? What did I used to get at lunchtime? I think I always used to get a well, we'll just say the first meal I had there was a chimichanga, which is sort of like an enchilada, and like salad and stuff. That was nice, my favourite. But do you remember like how like rarely a few people would actually have a jacket potato at school?
Oh yeah.
And then like Mohammed and his brother, I think of his name now, Abdullah. That took some fucking thinking. Mohammed and Abdullah literally started eating the jacket potatoes with beans and cheese. I thought, yeah, you don't be eating there. The potatoes like literally semi hard and like raw.
Yeah.
And I just think, no, I like my potato to be fully cooked and the potato to be fluffy. And the butter, I think. Do you remember the butter like that like you'd put on the potato as well was fucking rank. It was rancid.
God, yeah.
They gave us the worst blooming butter that you could think of, and like the beans literally were like the beans taste like they came from like an army ration pack. It was just awful. Don't even know. It made me think about it, made me feel sick. But there was also like great things like the pasta pots. I love the pasta pots. Cheese, tuna, the wraps were good. The curries were good. There were so many good things for food. I used to love the baguettes.
Oh yeah.
The baguettes were out of this world. Like you remember when like you used to be able to like pay, I think it was like a £5 for I don't think it was a £5, but like £3 for a number, and you'd like get like a form and you'd write down what like sandwich you'd want, etc. So you'd choose like your sandwich, what pudding you want. It'd be like a piece of fruit or a biscuit, and what drink you'd want. So then they'd put that in there. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, did that, and I remember I had 3 favourite sandwiches. Spicy chicken was fucking great. Agree?
Yeah.
Coronation chicken. This isn't going to be 3, by the way. I said 3 because it was the only number I could think of. All of them were nice, but my personal favourites: spicy chicken, coronation chicken, chicken and bacon, BLT, ham and cheese, ham, cheese on its own, and what is it called? The Christmas baguette. I used to love that as well. They were nice. I did not like any of it. I didn't like the tuna baguette. It was vile. The egg mayo baguette was vile as well. But the spicy chicken baguette, like do you remember when we first started? So talking like year 7, it used to be really hot, didn't it? Like it was spicy, but then like when like the new set to year 7s came in, like they toned it down a bit because they got a lot of complaints about the heat. I remember that. I remember that. Do 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 do. Well, hello there. Yeah. Now, can I actually just get you to say "well, hello" then? What's his name? The guy who plays him. I forgot his name. Sorry, I'm not very good with names at the moment.
Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, Ewan McGregor's "hello there." So I'll cue you, right? This is just like your soundboard thing on like the thing. Right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, hello there.
Yes. Well, hello there. Yeah. Obviously, I'm gonna get tired to do what I think. How many times do you think we should get him to say "why" on the soundboard? Like when we press it like 3 times, because that's how I think that'd be. Because I remember him. He did it 3 times like at school. Why? I fucking love that. It was great. I've got me. I fucking love my like setups or like for like the show. So obviously you've got like the front, like the starting page and like the logo page, intro page, be back soon page, and then the stage. It's just epic, really. It's been raining all day today.
Yeah.
Oh, this has just come up on my news feed, right, for my computer, right? This is from the source is Live Science. It goes, was Alexander the Great eaten by sharks? Well, he wouldn't have been that great. Then what if he got eaten by sharks?
Yeah, probably not.
The horrible history sketch I fucking love. What, you know, where he's going like where he starts naming different places after himself, and he goes, and he says Alexandria, and he goes Alexandria, and look, another place, Alexandria. Oh, the original cast when they did that was great.
Yeah. Skinny Mandria.
We call this one Skinny Mandria. What are you talking about, you stupid, horrible little man? And then there'd be sort of like what was it that the other one that I used to like the other one that was funny was fuck my god, what was the other one that was funny? Obviously stupid. They're stupid just so funny because they're true, and that was 100%. And that was 100% accurate. What was those? That was it. Bigger than me. Think you're bigger than me. That hurt my vocal cords. Jesus. Think you're bigger than me. I love that one. Simon Farmby is actually from Darlington, and literally is actually from Darlington, right? And he's fucking mint, and literally, I just think he's hilarious. Like, especially when he does like the historical doctors, and he just drinks the fucking urine. Sorry, like drink.
Oh yeah.
Like out of the thing or like out of the sick thing. I can't remember. One of them drinks urine. It might have been Matt Bainton's Georgian doctor character. I can't remember. But the pirate episode, morning nurse, in like the pirate like accent, and then he goes, oh, no, this leg needs amputating. Say R. R. Say R. R. Mint. Another good like episode I used to love that they like another good like thing from one of the episodes was do you remember the episode where they do the lice, like the friggin' lice, and the fry and go, what are you having? Fried rice? No, fried lice. Such and such has been covered in them for ages. I like that one. That one was good.
Yeah.
so many other ones that were good. Let's see. What else was a good episode? There was also like the songs "Born to Rule Over You," George's 1, 3, 4, and 2, and they did the freaking thing at the Albert Hall, which was good.
Yeah.
You have a favorite? Do you have a favorite song that?
Probably the transportation song.
Oh yeah, with Imagination. Yeah. Stevenson's the name. Da 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 da. Best you will find. It was a rocket. It was called the Rocket. Yeah, I remember that one. I think the one that reminds me of you, Nat, is the first one. I'm a knight and I'm a knight and I'm a knight, and our only aim in life is to fight.
Yeah.
And then the line where Jim Harrick goes, "We can fight a teddy bear." Oh, I can't. I like that bit as well.
Yeah.
The Greek philosopher's song as well. Mega brainy, ancient Greeks. And then Plato, da 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 da, and then goes, "If you want to know the answer, ask a Greek." Dun dun. I've got them all.
Yeah.
I've got the original Horrible History CDs, right, from the TV show, right, in my room. Like, obviously been played, but they've got like, without any of like the edits on that they've got on iPlayer, and it's just 100% the original. Like nowadays, if that was like if nowadays if you put it on now, people would get offended. But back when we were kids, it was mint.
Yeah.
Right, and the theme song. Ready? Do you know the full lyrics of the theme song, Matt?
Probably when I hear it.
I see. Prepare to be redeemed. Haha. Great. I'm gonna do a theme song. Ready? Dun 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 dun. Terrible Tudors, gorgeous Jordans, slimy Stuarts, while Victorians, woeful royals, ferocious fights, dingy cars and daring knights, horrors that defy descriptions, cutthroat awful Egyptians, vicious Vikings, cool crimes, climate change for months in time, Roman rotten rank and ruthless. I've just stuttered. Rat and ruthless came and savage fears, groovy geeks, rainy strangers, me's in Middle Ages. Gory stories, we do that, and your host a talking rat. The past is no longer a mystery. Welcome to Horrible Histories. Fucking mint. Best show ever as a kid. And did you see them live at like the theatre, like when you were a kid as well? Because I saw like both, like all the shows they did. They were mint, funny.
No, I didn't. No.
Get ready to be redeemed, Nat, because we're about to be redeemed. But I tell you something right now, we're gonna give him a massive welcome with some whys. So he comes in and asks us how we're doing. We're gonna get him into it. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. My mic cut out there for some reason. What I was gonna say was there was something like even like the Charles Darwin song. I lived a happy life till I was 10 years old. Yeah, it was actually based on Smith's Heaven Knows I'm Miserable Now. Do you like the Patch a Cutie song?
Oh yeah.
I eat with her, turn teeth into charms, do the Patch a Cutie, make flutes out of their arms. Patch a Cutie, do 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 do. Like, I'll show you something, right? There's like something I can't show you on here. There's actually something I read on the newspapers like a year ago or maybe 2 years ago, about like how people were offended that like a English Chinese speaking like English Chinese woman, right, was playing a part of like a Chinese person from the Huang dynasty. I was just like, she's fucking Chinese. Her descendancy's Chinese. How the hell is it offensive?
Yeah.
And the only reason why was because like she didn't look like appropriate for like that period in the thing for children. As far BBC, you've ruined it. You've ruined it for everybody. And the new cast are crap anyway. I prefer the original. True.
Yeah.
And that's just from a kid that grew up with it. That's my opinion. Everyone can have their opinion, but yeah. One second, I've just got another message off one of my uni friends on Discord. 1 second. Oh. How are you doing, the friend? Let me just go back and party. No. Whoa, what's happened? Oh. What the hell? Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Yeah, through my earphones, like the audio's cutting out from the mic, but like you speaking's perfect coming through for some reason. I think it's just another OBS problem that like I have. Because recently, when I've been playing a theme song for the show, or like as a media source, it doesn't play. Oh. Nah, it's time to be redeemed.
The Redeemer has arrived. I do apologise.
Why?
The event.
Why?
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 Oh, sorry. I was at a family birthday, and you know how it is. Take longer than you think.
I know. You don't have to apologise. We're just talking about horrible histories and how like the old one was better than the new one.
Oh yeah, I totally agree.
Especially,
totally agree.
Especially, shut up, you horrible little man. I love that verse.
The old horrible histories were by far the better ones. I will totally agree with that. What were some of my favourites? Some of my favourites were always the Kings. Kings were always good, especially the King song.
William, Henry, Stephen, Richard, Edward, Richard, John. Oi.
That's the one. I will admit, I'll put my hand up here and say my girlfriend can sing that song like fully way through, and it is quite impressive. Something that you're like, wow, okay.
1 second. That actually deserves something, Tyler.
Oh yeah.
Applause.
It does deserve the round of applause. It is impressive.
What was it? I've just sung the full theme song. It's easy to sing, isn't it? Like Terrible Tudors, Gorgeous Jordan, Simon Stewart's Flag Victorians, Wolford Wars, Foresters Fights, Dingy Cars and Dairy Nights, Horrors that defy description, Costler Kelsdorf, All Egyptians, Vision Vikings, Cool Crimes, Climate Change, Furniture Town, Roman, Rotten, Rank and Ruthless. You can literally, it's easy.
I'll give you credit where credit's due there. I could not do that. Purely because I haven't seen Horrible Histories in quite a while now.
Yeah. I thought you were about to say PewDiePie.
PewDiePie, also a classic. Used to watch him, but again, I don't really watch him that much anymore.
I don't watch him anymore. But like, do you remember that time when? Oh, by the way, do you remember Dylan the Hacker, who I used to do videos with? I used to love Dylan the Hacker. He was funny as anything.
He was quite funny. A few times he's got me howling.
Dylan the Expert Hacker. And then he spreads in fist and goes, I fucking hate you, Pewds. Yeah, I'm trying to think of that. Yeah, so obviously this episode's about like stuff from where we are now, so who wants to start first?
I'll give you a little bit, considering I haven't really spoke much yet. Well, now from school. Well, I went to college, and from college I completely diverted though. Can you remember what I actually went to college to do?
No, but I remember you wanted to join the army. I remember that.
I did for a while. Yeah, I originally went into college for game design. That's how I know all my little tips and tricks for all the fucking behind the scenes for all the games and how to access files and shit like that. But I also wanted to go in the army, but I got denied. And you know why I got denied? It's because I am actually colorblind.
Ah,
Yeah, I am acute colorblind. I cannot differentiate certain reds and greens.
oh,
Well,
wow.
And because of that, I couldn't get into the position that I wanted, so I decided to drop out, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But it's all right because the army decided to give me the suggestion of possibly doing Royal Engineers. I then went, fuck that, I'll go be an engineer at home. So I currently have our own business, that is family business, and we are engineers, precision engineers. Some of our best advantages, I can't picture the right word right now. Advantages are being able to work with people like Graham Sykes, who currently holds the fastest accelerating vehicle record in the world.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it is a steam-powered rocket bike.
Right. I'm sure you're ready. Tyler, I'm sure you're ready for the song. Have you seen it? Because I sent you the thing of it. Did you play it?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It was. I was howling. I was trying so hard not to be loud because it was so late when you sent me it, and I was laughing so much. I was howling. I have never seen something so funny. I can't. Oh man, it was so funny.
1 second. That one. Right, here we go. Share screen. Let me literally the music video.
Women do not get the vote by voting. It is time for deeds and not words. It is time to just stop. Politics is failing us. Politics failed women in 1914. If millions subscribe to new oil and gas licenses, millions. If we love history, if we love art, and if we love our families, we must just stop oil.
Not really quite sure what happened.
They don't care about us, they don't care about our futures.
That was a bit of a brief.
Get the vote by voting. It is time for deeds and not words. It is time to just stop. Politics is failing us. Politics failed women in 1914. If millions apply to new oil and gas licenses, millions. If we love history, if we love art.
Brilliant. It was brilliant. Yeah. Yes. Oh, that is hilarious. Oh man. Yeah, it's brilliant.
Your little brother loves it.
I know. It's brilliant. I was going to show him, but I decided not to because I was too busy laughing. I was like, I'll wait until the stream. I'll wait until the premiere of it.
Yeah, I'll send you the video and then you can just give it to him and then you can meme it everywhere. He can send it to his mate Keedy.
Oh, I can post it in their little group chat thing so they can all have a good laugh over it.
If we love history, if we love art, and if we love our families, we must just stop. Yeah. Actually, I read into it further. It doesn't tell you what they got charged, but it does say he's banned from entering a certain area in London now because of it.
Yep. He's banned from entering certain areas. I know what happened to him because I actually spoke to him not that long after. He got detained for it. He got arrested for a while. He got let out with some strict warnings, and he is banned from going anywhere near that museum or any other museum in the south side from the UK. So basically, he's not allowed in any museum pretty much past Northallerton. Not Northallerton, sorry, Nottingham.
Oh my god.
Yep.
It
is quite funny.
They should have done it for the entire country. They would have been fucked.
They were tempted, but nah, he got let off a bit there.
Right, Nat, do you want to tell everybody what you've been up to?
Well, I did college with sport and leisure, A-level maths and applied science. And then I went to university to do chemical engineering. So
That's well up there with chemical engineering. Jesus Christ, that's quite interesting. Then, nah. To be honest, you've actually learned more about engineering than I did. I didn't really go into it that much.
He's a fucking genius.
yeah.
It would appear that so. Jesus Christ.
And now I'm in my third semester of my masters in chemical engineering.
Oh damn! Yeah, Matt's straight up a genius up in here. God damn.
You're tempted to do your doctorate though, aren't you, Nat?
Yeah, I'm tempted.
Oh, you definitely should. You should go for it. Go in for like if you're in for a pound, if you're in for a penny, you're in for a pound, aren't you, Nat?
Yeah.
Dr. Nathaniel Moxon
Moxon
McEwen in chemical engineering writes a thesis about such and such that everybody reads.
That would be very cool, Nat. That would be super fucking cool if you did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also marshalling as well, like race marshalling.
Oh yeah, what races do you marshal, Matt?
It's mostly sort of like circuit car racing. It's like the BTCC and that sort of stuff. I do sometimes do rally marshalling as well.
Really? Now, if you do rally marshalling, do you know people like Tony Bardi?
Not really. I think I've only done like a couple.
I was going to say, if you've marshalled some of the rally cars, you might have marshalled some of the people that we build engines for.
You could do.
That's pretty cool, to be honest.
Yeah, I do also do auto tests as well.
Oh, nice.
Now, didn't you say that you applied to like Marshall F1 as well?
Yeah, I did actually do the F1 last year as well.
That is cool, Matt.
I know it is. I know.
I mean, I didn't marshal on one of the posts or in the pit lane, but I did do like the marshal's welfare, so it's still kind of marshal based. And honestly, it is just amazing just going there and at the F1.
That is cool. That is genuinely cool, Matt.
Nah, Tyler, didn't you say like I remember like this is from school? You said like once at school that like someone in your family actually worked for a Formula One team.
Yeah, my dad.
Oh.
My dad used to work for Mercedes F1.
Oh.
While they were winning championships, of course. So I've met the likes of Lewis Hamilton, Valtteri Bottas. I've met a few of those people at like event days that we went to, and he's been in the actual pits for one of the races as well. I think that was in Baku. I might be wrong there, but yeah.
What do you think of Nico Rosberg?
He's not bad. He's not bad.
He's a fucking twat. He's a cheat.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's what my dad would say. He's a massive Lulu fan. So yeah, but when it comes to Formula One, I love McLaren, Lando all the way.
Oh yeah, the McLaren at the minute are absolutely thrashing it. Red Bull, however, I am not a Max Verstappen fan. I don't care what anybody really has to say to me. I'm not a fan of him.
Aiden's just met him.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, he looks like that guy from Ice Age. What's his name? Sick.
Oh, Sid the Sloth.
Sid the Sloth. Yeah.
Sloth.
Yeah, especially what was the other one? Oh, have you seen the Carlos Sainz meme?
Yeah.
Ooh, I have a really good recipe for pancakes. Yeah, if that had happened when we were at like secondary school, we could have took the piss out of that and just done it in like every lesson, like in that lesson with that teacher, like where we did why, we could have just gone, ooh, we have a really good recipe for pancakes. Ah.
How about you, Luke? What have you been up to since then?
So, obviously went to college with, obviously, sixth form, did double IT, and then did single media. The media, one of the teachers was alright, the other was a bitch. Let's see, and then I went to Teesside Uni and studied computer and digital forensics, and got a bachelor's out of that, and came out with a 2-1. And since then, I have been literally just playing Xbox, working on my Linux skills, and let's see, doing TSUNAMICAST. So there we go.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. Oh, that is honestly cool as well. Like you say, I'm glad you've been able to stick in with the Tsunami cast and even Tsunami Lord a little bit. I know you said you were trying to build that up a little bit over time.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so it's honestly, I'm proud of you for being able to continue on that journey of fucking Tsunami.
Yeah.
Or even riding that wave, man.
Yeah. Oh, blowing hell. What was I going to say? I think I'm trying to think of a story that we can tell you. Right, so, you know like how Nat has like learning support for like his learning disability?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so we're sat like down one day, aren't we, Nat? We're watching, Daz games. Just pissing about watching Daz games.
Love Daz games. Can't go wrong with Daz.
And you know the time when he watches that girl who thinks she's a baby, Binky Princess, I think her name is.
Oh yes, I remember her.
Me and Nat are like literally howling ourselves away, and the teacher goes, like stutters, hey guys, and literally is peering over us, watching what we're watching, like in a really like what's the word to use, like in a really intruding way. And like me and Nat are like literally shitting ourselves because like we're like she's watching us watch something that's completely inappropriate to watch at college. There's that. What else? Oh, so Ben Friary and his mates had mates from fucking Poland. One of them one day decides to like try and take me down. So like, as a joke, try and knock me down and like get me down the floor. What does he do when he tries to do it? He only takes himself down as well.
Lol, really?
Yeah, Nat saw that happen.
Yeah.
That's quite funny. I don't understand why people are so up their own arse nowadays, though.
And then, right, one day we're like literally waiting for like you'd have that break, and you go outside. We were waiting for like us to go back in. Ben gets there, and obviously he hasn't had lunch. So what does he do, Nat? Do you remember? Got stuff. You remember Coupland's 4 sausage rolls I could get for £1? He got them, and he mashes them into a ball, doesn't he? He shoves it in his mouth, and he literally starts choking. The pastry goes everywhere, like fucking flies come out of his mouth, and we're all just like fucking laughing. And he looks at me, and he fucking goes, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" Like with like his body expression, and I'm filming it, and I like put on my Tsunami Lord like freaking story at the time, and like literally he goes, "Why did you put it on YouTube?" I was like, I didn't mean it to go on YouTube. I was meant it just to say on Snapchat. And he went, take it down. It took me like a friggin' full week to try and figure out how to take that one video down. Because I knew how to take it like other videos down. But this one, for some reason, would not let me take it down. I've still got the video footage.
Really?
I've still got it. He said delete it. No, I don't delete stuff. That's just part of being Tsunami Lord.
That's fair, that is fair. Oh, that's funny.
I'm trying to think of another one. Oh, we trapped Lewis Tunsil one day in the the phone boxes.
Yeah.
We trapped him in there one day, and obviously we found it funny. So the next day we put Liam McLaren in and literally locked him in, and he was like kicking, like he was screaming, wasn't he? Nat? He was going like, "Help! They're bumming me! They're bumming me!" And then he was like putting like literally banging a thing saying "Help me! Help me!" And then all of a sudden he comes out with to Saunders, "Would you shag a gay man or a normal man?" Out of the blue, and this old lady, turns around and just stares at him, and we're all like laughing, pissing ourselves, and he's like, his face goes bright red, really embarrassed. We didn't film it, but if I did, I would love to put that on fucking YouTube.
That's gold. That is genuinely gold.
I liked how Liam Liam McLaren was very unpredictable. He was funny.
Liam really was very unpredictable. I don't really see much of Liam or Lewis anymore, even though he lives down the street from me, which is kind of funny. I don't see much of people from secondary school much anymore. I think the only person that I really do see is Jack, surprisingly enough. Oh, and a bit of Tony and George, I guess. I do see them. Yeah. I do see them.
And a little bit of Tony and George and Jack. And as I continue, I know it's getting harder. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I don't know what else to say apart from that. I'm trying to think now. Righty then. I think there was what was that? When we were at Cod one day, there was like a protest happening. So me and Nat literally sat there just filming them protest. Do you remember that, Nat?
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
About climate change.
To be honest, I'm really shocked to be honest, because I was quite often hovering around your college quite often, because I just did that quite often. I just kind of go where I go. And I used to hang around with quite a few other people in your college. I'm surprised you didn't see me more often hanging around with like Tony, George.
We stayed away. We stayed away because Leventa was there.
No, it really wasn't, because Tony was always hovering around me, and Leventa didn't really come close because Tony would fight him off.
No, we saw Leventa there once. So like me and Nat assumed all Leventa's going to be there, and we just couldn't be asked. He fucking I can tolerate him, but only 5 minutes of him. Because he just goes on about shit.
After a while, I'd tell him to fuck right off.
He went to your college. He went to your college, right? St. John's York College, and got kicked out on his second year, didn't he, Nat? What does he do? He goes to try and find a new university, and he comes to our university and plagues the fuck out of me and Nat. So every time me and Nat would want to meet up, we'd literally have to text they were going to meet up, then we'd have to go somewhere where we knew about in the uni campus that he'd never been to. So that was fucking hard, wasn't it, Nat?
Yeah.
But we found a place.
Really? Jesus.
We found a place, right, where we could have lunch, and literally there was a fucking TV, so it was like sport, the news was on, the sports was on. You could watch the chess on that TV, and it was mint. And not
really. That's cool.
Yeah, that was good. He messages once saying, "Do you fancy meeting at McDonald's?" And we went, "Sorry," we lied to him. Went, "Sorry, we're in lecture at the moment." And he went, "For fuck's sake!" So every time we tried to meet up with us, we'd always say we were in lecture, we were busy. When in fact we weren't. We were chilling. I mean, we're in our
that is
you're in your last year, and you just really all you want to do is just try and get through everything, and try and get the best outcome.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't even know if he graduated. I don't.
Honestly, I wouldn't know. Genuinely, haven't seen him for a while. I haven't spoke to him. He was never really one of my favourites either. He was very annoying after a while. Small doses acceptable, but anything longer than 5 minutes, it's already please fuck off.
Do you remember this? Miss such and such punched me, and it really hurt. why would you say that? Like, of course they're not going to believe you. Like you said that, and like you just said that, and like nobody's going to believe you because you've said it really hurt.
I know. Do you know who surprisingly did hang out with Levente a lot,
Who?
and is currently living with Levente?
Who?
James Kerridge.
Oh, we was talking about him.
James Kerridge actually fucking like hangs out with Levente all the fucking time. I don't know how he does it, man. I just can't. I don't know how he lives with him today. He lives with him in Middlesbrough, I think. He actually moved down there now.
Yeah, that's where Teesside Uni is.
Yep.
I
don't know how he does it, man. I really don't. I really don't. He does my head in. He really does my head in.
James never really had a problem with me until he started hanging out with Levente. He started having a massive problem with me. I was like, what the hell's the problem? And I just thought, yeah, Levente said something to like dissuade from like liking me. He said something, and I'd love to know what he'd said. But he was like James would always have a laugh with us, wouldn't he? Nat? But ever since like he's been hanging with Levente, like he just doesn't want to know about us.
Honestly, I don't think it's that, to be honest. Because once James originally used to be my mate, I used to be quite good friends with James, and I always used to. I know it sounds a bit awful, but I am going to say it. He's okay with it. He's all chill. I used to call Jack the Spark because he annoyed the fuck out with me. I used to hang out with James all the time. And one day when Levente started hanging out with James Lord and James started hanging out with him, James became a right knob. It's just Levente's whole personality, because he thinks he's bigger and better than he is, and he lies through his teeth.
Yeah.
And James, for some reason, believes him. That's the problem.
Yeah. James is vulnerable, to Levente's sort of toxic personality, and it's rubbing off on him.
Yeah, very much so. Very, very much so.
He called me the last thing James Carriage called me was a fucking spanner. That was the last thing he called me when I saw him, and he was hanging out with Levente, and Levente just started laughing, thinking it was funny, and I thought I could say one thing to Levente that'd make him cry and moan and say it's not fair, but I'm not going to say it because I'm not a nasty person.
Yeah. Well, do you want to hear what the last thing James ever said to me was?
What?
The game Space Marines 2.
Yeah.
It's a Warhammer game. It's brutal. It looks gorgeous. It's such a fun game to play. This is the exact words James said to me last. Space Marines 2, more like Snow Marines 2. Wake me up when you play a real game, like Hello Kitty Island Adventure. That was the last thing James ever said to me.
That'll have been because of Levente. Because Levente,
I genuinely believe that, because he suddenly grew a pair of bollocks on him when he started hanging out with Levente. And let's face it, nobody would step to my face like that in person.
I know. No. James wouldn't do that if he was with Levente. James would have been respectful.
Mhm. And he would. He don't get me wrong. James does step and try and think he's all big every time I see him. But at the same time, man, you're not big enough, and you can't run in a straight line. Stop it.
I mean, there was that one time in year 7 where me and James had a falling out over something stupid, and George got involved and was sort of on James's side, and I didn't see the black and white lines because I was too busy pissed off with what he said to me. Anyway, we managed to obviously hash it out, and then after that, the Levente shit just began, and he just started following Levente and stuff like that. I think Levente owes me fucking 20 quid in fucking cinema tickets, and he goes, I pay you, and when he comes to try and pay you, he goes, my bank account isn't working. Classic fucking lie.
Yep.
He's
done that to everyone. He's genuinely done that to everyone. I think he owes Jack. Like 100 quid, and he was talking to him about. He was talking to me not that long ago, actually, about his electronic repair kit that he uses to repair his phones, his Switch, and stuff like that. He stole it or borrowed it and lost half the pieces, and then never gave it back. Jack had to steal it back.
Yeah.
It just says Levente all over it, doesn't it? Really, he was just a kind of a thief that lied straight to your face. Like one of the things he used to say to me was, "Oh, my parents are rich, and I have a mansions in all these countries," and I'm like, oh, "Of course you do, Levente. But why are you living in the UK?"
Yeah. Be honest, why I live in the UK? My family's got blue blood and stuff. That's what he used to say as well. Like, we're trying to get one of our castles back. Yeah, what a load of bullshit.
Oh man, he would lie out of his ass. He genuinely would. He would come up with the most bullshit claim ever. Like, I remember saying to him the last time I think I ever saw Levente, I remember saying to him, "Oh, I'm going to download." He was like, "Oh, I've been." I went, "Of course you have. Of course you have. That's straight a lie." He was like, "Oh yeah, I went when oh, what were they name? Slayer played." I went, "You've just pulled that straight out of your ass. You've pulled that straight out of your ass."
Ah, and like you know, I went to see Queen live, and you went to see Queen live as well that year in 2022. He went, "Oh, I went." He went, "I went to see them in. Ireland. When I was over there visiting my cousin like that." And I thought, "Of course you did." I said to him, "If you actually went, right, honest to me, if you actually went, what was the first song that they sang on stage? If you actually went to see him?" And he said,
Well,
and you're gonna fucking laugh because it's funny. He went, "The first song that they sang was Bohemian Rhapsody." No, it fucking wasn't.
no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. They never ever opened with Bohemian Rhapsody.
The song that opened was Innuendo, and then it fades straight into Now I'm Here. And then they do Bicycle Race.
Yep.
Like,
it was so good as well. It was so good.
It was funny. It was funny.
Thank you, Aidan, for that.
Rest in peace, Freddie Mercury, the greatest singer of all time, I believe.
Yeah.
Of all time? I don't know. I don't know about that. I really don't. Don't get me wrong, Freddie Mercury, absolute beauty of a singer. But I don't think best of all time.
Do you think Queen are better than the Beatles, though?
Yeah, I do. I do think Queen is better than the Beatles.
Yeah. And like, do you think Queen's better than those two fucking knobheads, the Gallagher brothers? I can't stand them.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously. Oh.
Especially when Liam called Freddie a bucktooth fuck, I was like, bucktooth? Like, he's a genius. Like, you don't call like the god of rock and roll that.
I know.
Well, a god of rock and roll.
In mental.
I'm trying to think of like another thing. Yeah, and then I said to him, right, what was let's see. I'm trying to think what the question was now, and one of the other questions I actually asked him, forgetting the one that I forgot, was what was Adam Lambert like wearing at the first half of the show, like the first bit of the show, and he was wearing a tuxedo.
No, he would never.
He was wearing like a glittery, outfit with a glittery top hat and like big black shades.
Yep.
And I asked him how much was a Queen t-shirt, because I've got one. I bought one. It cost me £45. He literally said the t-shirts cost £12.
That's the biggest lie I think I've ever heard ever. Jesus fucking Christ! I don't think a single band's merchandise is ever gonna be fucking £12. Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Well,
He pulled that number out of his ass.
Did you think he's buying it off Temu or fucking Wish? He'd probably shop on those websites, funnily enough.
Oh, he probably does. He probably does.
He always used to go, "I know this place and it's a proper good one." I was like, yeah, like it is a fucking proper good one. Like, he got me a birthday present once, and he got me like I like the boot Xbox 360s. He got me a fake Xbox 360 from Kex. I'm actually quite surprised.
Really?
Yeah, I'm actually
Really?
quite, yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm actually quite surprised Kex even sold one of those to him, and he fucking gave me it. And when I searched it up, it was like the bootleg version, like it was like about what £80 brand new, and he bought it for about I think he said he got it for about £25 at Kex because it was bootleg.
Oh my god.
And
That's
it didn't even come with the original chargers or anything. And the controllers, right? Were, when like a fucking controller's cheap and nasty.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was one of those. And he was like making out like he paid loads for it. And I was like, no, you paid £25 for it because it says it on here on fucking Keck's website.
Man, I really don't get it. You know, I don't get it. I don't get why you lie to be. I don't get the whole lying thing. I really don't. Like, why can't you just tell the truth and just own up to either mistakes or even the fact that you don't have much money, like, man? Because, like, I would much rather someone be honest and try and lend them money than someone lie to my face and I'm never going to see that again, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Like, his name on Discord is the Big Bad Con Man.
Should be Master Rat, definitely.
No. I think a Queen song quotes what he is straight away. Great King Rat.
Yep. 100%.
Great King Rat died today, born on the 21st of May. He died of syphilis 44 on his birthday. Every second word he swore. Yeah, he was a son of a whore, always wanted by the law. That's literally the lyric.
That is accurate. It really is. Yeah. Oh, that's brilliant.
Great King Rat was a dirty old. Great King Rat was a dirty old man, and a dirty old man was he. Now what should I tell you? We'd like to see. Yeah, definitely Leventer.
Yep, 100%.
I'm trying to think what else he's done that's a lie. Apparently, when we went to, I'm trying to think now. Apparently, when we were at school, right? You remember that time when Bianca's iPad broke? And it was like smashed.
Yeah.
And Leventi had an iPad. He said that he did not smash the iPad, and the iPad that was smashed was Bianca's. It wasn't. We discovered on CCTV that Leventi had an iPad. He smashed it, and then swapped his smashed iPad with Bianca's. When they looked through the translation history and even the web search history, everything that was on the smashed iPad originally was Hungarian, and then it was switched to Romanian. At a certain time point, he tried to lie to the school, and the school found him out, and gave him a warning, right, not to lie. And if he did that, like if he broke an iPad again, he'd have to pay an upfront of I think it was £300 and something for the iPad that he'd broke. Oof. And he was like panicking.
Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you have just been honest? If you were just honest and said, "Oh, I've broke it completely," even if it was like an accident, shit happens, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, like even Jonathan was there, like to even back like the truth up. Jonathan wouldn't be a dick about this. Even he would say that Leventi literally was lying about it, and he was trying to move the blame off himself to Bianca. And then when he did that, he tried to make out like that Liam had smashed it, Liam Eldred had smashed it, and then he went, "Oh no, apparently I had smashed it," and then, "Oh no, wait there, Nathaniel had smashed it, oh wait there, John had smashed it." Yeah, what a fucking arsehole.
He used to lie straight out of his teeth, and I bet he still does to this day, you know, which is the worst part, because once you start getting into a habit of lying like that, you just can't stop, can you?
Can you imagine Leventi be one of those fucking scam callers that scam people? Like that'd literally be a perfect job for him.
You know, with his accent, yes, it would. It would genuinely. He would make millions, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's good at lying, so he could lie to elderly old pensioners and rob them.
Oh man. Yeah. Well, people do what they do.
What was funny was one time he went, the advert, "One sheet does plenty."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he said it to me, and it sounded like this: "One shit does plenty." Doesn't that?
I think I think that's the first statement he's ever got that was slightly right.
Yeah, and was slightly a bit funny. Yeah.
Oh man.
Levente just, yeah. All right.
Well, to be fair, going back a bit, we always give Levente a load of shit now, but let's face it, the glory days of playing on Smite back with Levente were great because I don't think there was a single person that didn't bully him.
Yeah.
So like, no matter what team he was on, he was kind of targeted.
And do you remember do you remember that time when? Do you remember that time when we were doing when we were in IT? In IT, and he's like me, you, John, and George, and Nat and James. This is before Tony came. I sat at the wall, and Levente goes, "All right," and I just remember Tyler going, "Oh, fuck off."
Yep. I remember swearing. You know when you just have some of those days and you're just like, oh, I can't be arsed with anybody, like at all. It's just one of those days. He walked in and he immediately just gave me the all right, and without hesitation, my initial response was just fuck off, just fuck off. I can't be asked for you there.
I think you already pissed off at I think you're already pissed off because Liam Elder had done something to piss you off. I think, and you're already wound up because of that. And it's like,
yeah, probably. I remember fighting with, like over like random little shit every now and then, just for the sake of fighting over random little shit.
I remember one time when Jonathan called Liam Wormtail out of Harry Potter. That was funny.
Well, yeah, like you say, we called him Wormtail because when he was at my house, he got terrified over my fucking hamster. So he was nicknamed Hamster from that point on. And then Jonathan was like, he looks like Wormtail. And then, oh my God, I think we all erupted in laughter. That was also another little nickname for him then.
Yeah, there's so many things that like you could like say about Liam, but I do think Liam was all right, and I think he was like funny in his own right.
No, I thought Liam was sound. I didn't have a problem with Liam at all, to be honest. He was just one of the funny ones. He was funny, but like gets on your nerves sometimes.
It was funny, but like he like the song "I Know a Song's Gonna Get on Your Nerves," like that.
Yeah, like it is funny, you could giggle to it, but at the same time, some days you're just like, ooh, I've got a headache.
I remember the best one. Do you remember the time when he stole Levente's locker key?
Yes.
And like, this is the only time he's actually like he wasn't actually being annoying and he passed it to you. And then like we were passing it to like, every single person in our year group, and like everybody got like Levente's locker key. And eventually, someone left it in the someone actually left it in the boys' toilets. I remember that.
I don't know who did that. That was such a shame because it went around everyone. He was looking around at everyone for so long, and it was brilliant. I don't know who left. I think it might have been Ethan.
Oh, really?
I think Ethan might have left it in the toilet. Yeah, I think I remember him saying that he left it in there. To be honest.
That was funny because he was getting like he was panicking, wasn't he? Because he needed like to get his money out for his lunch. That was funny.
That was hilarious. I don't know. I don't think that was true because I do remember him having like his fingerprint at one point.
Yeah, but then there was that one time when like a period of time when he was at like secondary where his fingerprint wasn't working for some reason. And then they eventually found out that like someone else had like obviously when they were doing when like we'd have like year 7s coming in and doing them, they'd like overwrite his fingerprint with some year 7s by mistake.
Yeah, that sounds very likely. I know what the fucking school was like. It was kind of a bit of a joke at times, to be honest. To be fair, I left that school owing them money, so I think I did well.
Oh yeah, when you used to be able to go to James at reception and go, "Can I borrow?"
Yeah. So I ended up, I think it was like, can I borrow a fiver or a tenner or something? And I just never paid it back.
Can I borrow?
So I didn't see the point.
Yeah, I remember Levent used to go all the time, didn't he? Like, can I borrow?
Yeah, Levente used to ask like every day, can I borrow? Can I borrow? Or can I just lend?
I think it got to the point one time where like he lent 20 quid, and then the next week, when like we went back to school, he completely forgot that he'd lent 20 quid.
You know, that wouldn't surprise me either. Because, like you say, he used to try and get away with anything he could.
Especially the time when he tried to get away with stealing someone's money.
There was more than one time, genuinely. There was more than one time. He used to try and steal shit whenever he could get his little fucking greasy paws on it, to be honest.
He went. Yeah, I actually caught him once when when he was in my science class, and like literally people like you know, Keane's sister Dion and her friends and stuff like that, like literally came to my defense and like was saying to the vendor, "Why the fuck are you going in people's bags, my bag, and taking stuff out of it and then putting it in your own bag?" And they caught him doing it while I went out to go and talk to, I think it was one of the other teachers about my, like, you know, like where like, you get assessed for like assessments and stuff, because I needed for like my scribe, and he literally got caught doing it. So when I came back in, they literally told me what he was doing, and like apparently they managed to steal like my planner and my what else did they have that he stole? My pencil case, and he stole my actual phone as well. He stole my phone that was in my bag.
Little rat. That is pathetic.
Dion,
genuinely pathetic.
Dion and Ellie and Callum and Kieran and Hope literally all saw him do it, and they actually stole it all off him and put it right back in my bag and then told me what he'd done. I think everybody in the whole year group was against him because they knew that what he was doing.
I genuinely don't think there was anybody really in our year that liked him all too much apart from James.
Yeah.
Because a lot of us all thought the same way, and then why would you even do that? Like, what brought you to that point where you would even think that was acceptable?
I know.
Like you say, the amount of times I've had to go to him like, what the fuck do you think you're doing? Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? It's unreal.
Yeah, but he got his comeuppance at NCS when you put the toothpaste on him.
He got bollock there as well, man. Like you say, the way he got kicked out, he got in so much trouble.
It would have been funny if the toothpaste was like clear toothpaste. It would have looked a little bit more...
Oh, hold on. You know what? I think I have a photo, and I will show it to you. I will send it to you.
Oh, I don't know if I'll be allowed... I don't think I'll be allowed to put on stream, because obviously you might kick off and say, why have you put me on YouTube?
No, you can't. You can put it on stream. It's my photo. I took it. It is not against the law, and he has agreed to me sharing it ages ago.
Oh, all right.
So if I've got the photo, I could send it to you. Let me look through my hella extensive camera roll real quick, and if I find a photo of him after he got slapped, I will send it to you.
Just 1 second. I'm just
going
gonna go on me. I'm just gonna go on. Right. Yeah, right. I need to go to my photos. I'm gonna get the image up. You know when I told you about him being in the stocks and like saying that like this is how he wants to live.
Oh yes.
I've got that photo, and it's funny. I've even got one of him like pointing to a prison cell, and he went to me, "That's my new home." Literally said, "That's my new home," and people like my brother and my sister were like shocked that he'd said that. And like I remember like there were people around us at like the York Museum, like shocked that like he just said that, and he was like, he went like he was, you know, like where like the Wall of Remembrance thing is in like the museum for the world people that died.
Yes.
He literally, because you're gonna be quiet, he literally gets his phone out, right, and starts scrolling through fucking Vine at the time.
Really?
Yeah.
That is bad. That's shockingly bad.
Yeah, and he walks past and like there's people tend to be quiet and he just like ignores them.
That's rude. That's too far. Like, you don't do that shit, man.
I know. I don't like the army, but I'll still like respect them for fighting for our country.
Oh yeah, you got to give them respect, man. You can't not.
Because I wouldn't do it. I'd be too fucking scared to do it.
Like you say, I was going to one day, but yeah, I backed out. But
Well, here we
I
are.
have full respect for the military. I have military family, so like, fully respect for the military.
He said, "Oh, I could send it to like people in our friend group at the time." So that sort of legally classes permission, doesn't it?
Yeah, that does class, because we
Right.
are in your friend group, are we not?
Yeah, right. I'll save it and send it. You can look at it yourself because I'm not putting it in the fucking internet because it'll go fucking loopy. He'd like make it like a big massive racist thing about it, even though I'm not racist.
Yeah, he would. He would find somewhere.
Here you go. On send first ad.
Let's see if I can find this photo. Oh, I do have a photo of it somewhere. I might have to dig through all my stuff.
There you go. Just look how like thingy he looks though. Like he's dead happy about it. Like you could make loads of memes out of them, especially Tyler Keady and like your brother.
Oh, they would. They genuinely would.
Like, can you actually show your brother it and see what meme you could make out of them?
I could.
For a laugh, like it'd be funny. Like,
I'm trying to find this photo. I really can't find it. Might have to look for it a different day, see if I can find it.
oh, do you remember the time when he that was it? Do you remember the time when he we went to Lightwater Valley and like the people who looked after our year group were looking for him because he hadn't showed up,
Yeah.
and we were waiting for him. I was like, oh my god! And all of a sudden, he literally comes out the toilet and Mrs. K comes out and just starts shouting at him. And she didn't her like best friend was like the manager of the theme park or something, and she was like dead upset that she just embarrassed herself in front of her mate because of Levente.
Yep. Where is it? Oh, I don't think I can find it.
Did you buy Smite like 2 or like the Xbox store? Did you use the code that I sent you to get Smite 2?
I used the code. I couldn't resist.
The code, I don't know what it is, but like when you buy like a game off like I'm trying to think what they're called now, High Res, you literally get like 2 free codes as well, which I think is fucking mint.
That is cool. That is cool. Being able to even show your friends and share with your friends, it's just cool enough.
I think that they should give Loki his old ultimate back. I don't like the new one.
I haven't actually tried out his new one. What is it like?
So it's poison dripping from like a dagger, and like area damage around people that are near him. And I prefer the one where he used to go behind you, and then he'd stab you and kill you in the game.
Yeah. That was a lot better, that one. But it was broken as all hell, we can admit.
And Tyler would always use the "What's my assignment" skin.
Yeah, it was hella cool, that skin, man. And then John stole it and just put the white one on.
Yeah. And then at one point I think didn't you I've used I don't know if I'm wrong, but did you have a Loki off or didn't you have a Loki off to see who was the better Loki?
Yeah, we did. And I thrashed John.
Yeah. I wonder what John who John would play as now, since he's not allowed to play a Loki.
I don't know. I think he could probably play a Loki purely because I don't lock him anymore. I have so many other gods that I play instead.
And Tyler's classic phrase when we used to be on a team with him, when they used to have an enemy, Hindu god was Bakasura, Bakasura, Bakasura.
Oh man, it was the amount of times that I was getting close to death, and then I would be followed. That's what it was.
It was but it was always by Bakasura.
Yeah, because he'd just appear out of nowhere, and then I'd have to fight him off, and he had stupid amounts of health.
And then I remember at one point where you could like rent a god to try them out. Like you rented him out, and at this point I think I was like renting out like when I started playing Ares and like main Ares and like renting Ares and stuff. I remember like just immediately you killed me. I was like, right, fuck this shit. Time to fucking tank up like Ares. So then I think 2 games after we were on with George, and George goes, "Why the fuck has he got Ares?" And I went, "Sorry," and he goes, "Ares ult is effing cancer to this game." I went, "Why?" I went, "Because you can't get out of it." I went, "Well, great." So I just remember like using that strategically all the time whenever I'd like get forced to play like a Guardian role, such as Ares. I used to fucking love playing it because it used to piss off John and George.
It did, because it just did so much damage.
I was like, yeah, bring it to the circle, right? Run away. Tyler comes in and goes with Thanatos ult. Death awaits. That was good.
Oh, my ult was insane. Thanatos was so overpowered.
I know Tony would like main Hades as well.
Yeah, Tony would main Hades.
He made the stupid decision once. So my Hades can beat your Zeus. Are you fucking stupid?
No, your Zeus shredded. I will admit your Zeus did shred.
I remember when Levente started playing Poseidon and like just decided to like challenge me. I was like, Levente, 1 hit is all I need in this game, and you're toast. He went, no, but my build is like 100% lifesteal. I went, it's not about 100% lifesteal. I went, yeah, lifesteal's good, but like you need something to like counterbalance the lifesteal. And he was like, no, you don't. Well, yeah, you do.
You do, yeah, because the lifesteal was really good and it kept you alive. But if you don't have something like that shreds health, or at least gives you some sort of protection, then you're gonna get shredded so quick.
Yeah.
I don't know why he got obsessed with playing with Poseidon. He said, I think he tried to like play with Poseidon, so like I couldn't play it because like obviously I was Tsunami Lord, and I thought, well, Tsunami Lord doesn't have to play as Poseidon. I'm playing as Harbour, which is way better than Poseidon, and plus he's a fucking rebel.
Yeah.
And plus I turned to a fucking tidal wave, so I'm happy.
Yeah, your Harbour was also very good as well.
You will be swept aside. John's like, oh fuck.
It used to shred as well, because it used to come out of nowhere, and then that was it. Just pretty much game over, because it did so much damage, and the knockback on it would just give it such an advantage.
And then, do you remember that time when John got really pissed, and I mean like infuriated, because like Nat just healed me, and then he healed you, and then John went, that's not fair, and like I think I was like on half health, and you were like critical, and he just healed you back up to full health, giving you mana as well to get like your ultimate.
Yeah. Oh, Nat used to be like the best support, weren't you, Nat?
Yeah.
Like no matter what game we were playing, you were by far the best support class at all times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was always the really good damage dealer. Like, no matter kind of what game, I'd be able to get in there, do so much damage.
I think, like, when it comes to Smite, I think I'm best as, like, a mage and a guardian. That's, like, where my playstyle lies in Smite. I like to sort of deal damage, but also be able to, like, heal myself and, like, sort of, like, defend, like, the other players in my team.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, you and, like, George were sort of, like, the heavy hitters, sort of, like, the full-on damage, solo damage.
Oh, yeah, 100%. At times, I'll admit, I could be a really good tank, but it just depended, I think, quite a lot on what kind of game we were playing at the time. Because I know for a fact in, like, well, to be fair, yeah, the damage dealer is it hits the nail on the head, really. But yeah, I can be a good tank at times, but that damage, like you say, even in GTA, the damage I used to put out, it was just insane.
I mean, like, especially the time when you play as Capri and Jonathan was playing as Ganesh, and he goes, "Leave Elephant Man alone!" And I just remember, like, John going, like, a really, like, funny, like, scream. Like, I can't do the scream that he did, but it was funny. And then all of a sudden, Tyler just uses Capri's ult, and he goes, "I'm going to try and attempt to do it." Ah! That was funny. That was a good memory.
Yeah, that was a good memory.
That was the time when we were just. That was the time when we had to play like as like an animal-based god, and I think George played as Sobek, and I was just like, well, who the fuck do I play? So I literally just like locked in. I remember I locked in at the time was literally just Anher. I locked in Anher, and I didn't even know how to fucking play him. But yeah, I can't remember who else was playing, but I just remember those people.
Yeah. Yeah, God, you know, I'm actually gonna load up Smite just so I can look at all of my gods and skins while we're talking at the same time. Just because, man, I do miss playing Smite a bit. I genuinely miss playing Smite.
Well, like the next episode tomorrow that we're doing is about Smite. It's literally just titled Smite.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Well, if I manage to jump on, I'll jump on and I'll give my amazing opinions about Smite and how much I genuinely used to love playing with all the old people.
Especially I was trying to think now, and fucking that annoyed me. The one time like I got really annoyed was when everybody went on we went on Smite, and then fucking of course fucking prick fucking Levente and Ethan went, "Oh, we're gonna have to ban Zeus. We need to ban Zeus. Oh, and we need to ban Thanatos, and we need to ban Hell. We need to ban all these different gods because we don't want to have the mains." I thought, that doesn't affect me. You just do it.
I thought the exact same thing. I thought that's pointless because at the end of the day, I've got so many different like people that I can play with that just whenever I want.
And then Ethan, amused me as we started to go on the field. Ethan goes to Levente, "You forgot to ban fucking Ares." Like, yeah, here we go. Hello. I'm like here. The tank's here. Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna throw your little Medusa arrow at me? It's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, I can't remember who I played at the time. I played somebody, but I knew I had two gods that I could just shred with.
I remember that John locked in like Merlin, and Nat was playing as. This is when Nat first started playing as Pele, and I remember Nat playing as Pele. That was great.
Yeah.
Pele. They've now got Maui in the game, and you can literally do like what you're welcome.
Oh yeah.
Really? Oh,
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
You can actually do it in the game. Like you can, like obviously if you play a song yourself.
Oh, that's genuinely cool. I know that the last time I played it, they added Slipknot in, so I do have all the Slipknot skins, of course.
Oh, what's his name? Oh, I'm trying to think of his name now. I know one of them. Isn't in one of the names Sid?
Yes, one of them is Sid.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Like, what's his name? Week in 3 unlocked when the event first started. I remember him unlocking that skin.
Yeah, I've got Sid. I also have Sid. I have all of them, and I have all the gods that they're for as well. So I was like, yeah, fuck it, why not?
Oh, and you got like a voice like thing, you know, like when you used to go pentakill, but instead of like a heavy metal scream, wasn't it? Pentakill. Yeah. I've got at the moment I've got like I think my voice thing is Merlin, like announcing like the kills and stuff. Pentakill. But I need to change it back to Zonkui because I fucking love playing Zonkui. He's like literally my mains, literally Zonkui, friggin' Harbour, Zeus, Ares, and Kabrakan are the only gods I play as now, and I fucking love playing those 5.
Honestly, I need to get back into playing Smite properly. But the only problem with Smite now, I feel, is it's outdated. I need Smite to actually be fully released, no longer just the beta, so I can play the game fully and enjoy it as much as I can.
Yeah, I'm just pissed. The one thing I hate about Smite is the fact that there's fucking teaming. Still, like, learn to play a fucking game.
Yeah, you play as a team, not just as a collective.
That got like told like by this guy like on voice chat. Something like I think it was like stop playing, learn to play this game or play Lego Batman. Was it what the guy said to Nat? And the reason why was because apparently Nat was feeding and he reported Nat for feeding, yet the enemy team just kept attacking him and no one else. Because he was the healer. Yeah, because Nat was playing as literally as Aphrodite because we were playing Assault. And Nat doesn't know how to play Aphrodite, so yeah.
Was that the match where we won?
Yeah.
And he left?
Yeah, that's that guy, yeah.
That's pathetic. That guy is pathetic.
Oh, I tell you what, I got locked into playing Bastet, and I don't even like playing as her. And
I will admit, Smite was awful for that, like randomly picking a character if you stepped away for 2 seconds. Man, I used to get some shit gods for doing when I used to step away.
Do you remember our nickname for Bacchus?
No, I actually don't.
Everybody used to call Bacchus Liam Elder.
Oh yeah.
Bacchus! And John goes, fuck, Liam Elder.
Yeah, I do remember that.
I remember when Liam found out, he was a bit upset and was like, we're not picking you, it's just a joke.
Yeah, it's just a laugh, bro. Just calm down. Liam used to be quite funny as well when he used to play with us every now and then.
Yeah. There was also the what was it? God. I'm trying to think. That was it. Do you remember when we were playing as like our normal gods, and you were trying out Jormungandr for the first time, and you went to everybody, say hello to my pet snake, and literally come up from the ground and started eating us. That one, I like that. Pet snake.
Yeah. Oh. Smite. We used to have some really good matches on Smite.
Yeah.
Like some really good matches.
Cthulhu. And Tiamat. Oh,
I don't think we actually.
I hated Scylla. I still fucking hate her now.
Whoa, who was that? That sniper that James used to play as? That guy, last with the bow and the hog. Oh, what's her name?
Artemis, goddess of the hunt.
Artemis. Oh my god, I hate her. I hate her with a passion.
Yeah,
I hate
yeah.
her with a passion. It was the only one. It was because of the amount of stun locks.
Right. I'm gonna do something 1 second. You know the who was that? I'm trying to think. Do you know who else was annoying? Do you remember when like Apollo was broken that time? When Apollo was fucking broken, and if you tried to get out of his ult, you'd literally die immediately without even like slowly dying. I thought, oh my god. That's smite. Here we go. Oh, and when George used to play as Jing Wei, that used to annoy me.
Yeah, Jingwei used to annoy me as well. To be fair,
Have you seen what they've done?
Yeah.
Have you seen what they've done to Cupid? He's got a new skin.
no.
They've
Really?
reskinned him, so he looks like a teenager.
Ooh. Really?
Yeah, he's not a baby
Not
anymore.
Cupid though. But that's not Cupid.
I know. Who did George used to play as the most?
The most. Well, you know, I don't know because he used to bounce quite a lot. Characters, George.
Norse god. I'm gonna say it was a Norse god.
Ulla.
Midget.
He used to play Ulla quite a lot.
Fafnir.
Oh no, the midget. Yeah,
Fafnir.
Fafnir. Yeah.
The dragon.
Yeah, he did. He did used to play him quite a lot.
Fafnir. And
He was
hit.
kind of OP if you got a good build to him. To be fair.
He is. I'll tell you who else. This god used to piss off George, but used to main him Ymir.
Yeah. Ymir used to be so fun to play. He was free as well, so everyone could kind of build a counter to him if they knew how.
What's pissing me off is now they're trying to add like got people in the game that aren't even fucking gods. Right, Aladdin, right? Fucking Aladdin isn't even a fucking god. Like,
What? Really?
Yeah.
Aladdin's in the game?
yeah, in Smack 2, yeah, and he's got a fucking genie.
What?
Oh no! Don't. I want to see what he is. He's literally apparently his ult is overpowered, right? And apparently when you play as him, he's got he's got like an ability, I think it is, where he can like sort of like you know like how like you have like things where like for example Hardboy you have to fill up the water like the water fountain thing. His are like you got to fill up like his wish meter so you can have 3 wishes, and like every time when he like activates like a wish, like it has like an effect on you or somebody, like on like the team and like on the enemy. I think it's fucking crap because he's literally the first wish is like taking like half of your health when he uses his ultimate, and then it builds up.
Jesus.
That's not fair.
Jesus, that's kind of OP. Yeah, that is OP.
But they fixed it now.
Jesus.
They fixed it now, so
Oh, thank God.
I'd love to see Aladdin versus Thanatos. So I've not seen anyone play that on Smack 2 yet. That'd be good to see live.
Oh, Thanatos is still so good.
Thanatos would literally get the genie and just like, bye bye, the scythe right into the lamp.
Lol, probably.
Do you remember do you remember when Baba Yaga got released, and everybody was like shitting themselves because they saw like the release gameplay of like in like alpha and like shit scared.
Yep.
But she turned out to be a decent god. To be fair,
She did, yeah. To be fair, she wasn't bad. Even to play Autoverse, to be fair, because you can kind of have like a good 50-50 split, whether you're a decent enough player or not.
I didn't like what's his name? Which god came out after that? Yeah, right. I don't like I need to go back on the list to get the exact name right. I didn't like when that's it. I didn't like when Lancelot got released. I wasn't a fan. Or Persephone. I thought they were crap.
Yeah, they were kind of shit, to be honest.
Like, why put King Arthur in the game and like Merlin? It's supposed to be about like gods, and they're not gods. They're just based on mythology.
Yep.
Can't get more. You can now play free. Apparently, it's in beta, and then it's eventually
In fact, I'm going to load up Smite 2 just so I can actually look.
Oh yeah, Poseidon's now in it, by the way. Who's the next god to get added?
Oh,
yeah, Apollo's now in it, and Scylla's now in it. Oh, for fuck's sake! I hate that. Oh, and Guan Yu. I like Guan Yu.
Yeah, I don't mind Guan Yu.
Fucking give. I beg high res. Give Scylla a new friggin' set of abilities, because she is overpowered and you haven't fixed her since the day she got put in the game.
Wait, she's still got the same abilities?
Yeah, and she's still overpowered.
I thought by now they would have been able to switch her. What the fuck? That is actually kind of shocking.
Yeah. Look at her.
Because genuinely, she's been in the game for ages.
And if you're a Medusa player, you absolutely love her, because she's the most easy thing for you to kill, because you counter her. What's his name? Said his soul sister will rise. Blooming. Oh, and his sister's in the game. Charadibis. Oh, fuck that. Hi Rez, what are you doing? Like, why are you so obsessed with Scylla?
I don't know. I don't know why they are like. I don't get it, man.
Fucking love.
I just don't.
Zongqi, fucking min. Release the demons. My answer to fucking Hades is Zongq, and that's why I main him. Because anytime when I have a Hades main. Every time I have a Hades main and like the lifesteal and I can't deal with it, like my like Zeus build can't like what's the word? Like defend me against it. I go for a god that has natural lifesteal, and that's Blooming's on Queen. You can literally make a build where it's literally unkillable. Like you used to be,
I need to play Smite more again now.
it used to be unkillable, and then it got patched. But now the same build literally makes Hades into a little squishy.
Really? Damn.
Yeah. Oh my god, Sylvanus. Oh, I love Sylvanus only because of the Bob Ross skin.
I forgot he had a Bob Ross skin. That's right. Nah, I'm surprised you don't have a Bob Ross skin. I know you loved Bob Ross.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, and there's like Norse for me. Oh, there's Leventa's fucking main. The only main Leventa has is fucking Heimdallr.
Yep. The only one Leventa learned how to play.
And
And even then, didn't play him very well.
Nah.
Yep.
Nah, literally. What was it? And guess who else Leventa used to play as well? Fucking Chernobog, and literally stole it off everybody.
Which again stole it off me as well, because I used to play Chernobog way before then as well.
Have you played Surtur?
Yes, I did.
Surtur's in the game, the fire giant.
I might have to play that a little bit.
And Tia, oh my god, Tia. I had a massive problem with Tia, because every time when like I'd play his Cabrakan, he'd always be there just to really like counter you. I love my Cabrakan. I love him. If I have enough fucking thingy, I'm actually gonna buy myself Fat Loki, just so I can have it in Smite 2.
Well, really? Oh, which character's Fat Loki again?
Cabrakan, he's one of my mains. I've got him as Diamond in ranked and in other thing.
Damn. That's the thing. I don't think I actually ever got a god to Diamond because I always played different gods and I didn't play online that much. I like to play and build and learn how to play through the actual bots, but I just got really good at it to the point where I was like, yeah, I'll just play with bots.
You should like literally go like and play like ranked because it's fucking great to play ranked. I mean, there's one god I remember you. One god I remember you used to play was Janus.
Yeah, I like Yados. He was great. But the only reason I don't play ranked is because I don't like ranked games. I'm not a fan of it. I like the casual bullshit, you know? I like being able to smack people's asses while playing on fucking ranked. But I also much prefer to just fuck about and find out. Like on Siege, a perfect example. I don't play ranked. I played ranked a few times and got to like gold. Well, it was only like gold and then diamond. I got to gold. I was pretty high up. I was pretty good when I was playing that. But then just only played casual after that point, purely because I just found it more fun. I didn't like all the sweatiness. No.
Yeah. What I was gonna say was obviously our player is Nat, you main Athena, don't you?
Yeah.
Which is obviously a pain in the ass for me. Because they're literally, like, it's not like a counter, but you know, like, where one sort of, like, balances off the other. And that's only because they're brother and sister in Smite. And in real mythology. Or, another god that got stolen off Tyler, Cerberus.
Yep. Cerberus was stolen as well.
Achilles.
A lot of my fucking mains were stolen by other people.
Especially Achilles. That was the one that pissed Tyler off the most.
Oh, I was fuming that day. Why? I at that day I was kind of done with everybody else stealing my shit, so I actually had a full go.
I can't remember. I don't know who stole. I don't actually remember who actually stole Achilles, but I remember he got stolen. And then I guess the gods ceased to cool down. Tiamat's in the game. Yeah, of course. Ganesha. Kumbhakana, the sleeping giant.
Yep.
Rama, Ravana. Shiva's in the game. Who the fuck's Shiva? I don't know. Oh, he's that friggin' multi-arm thing. Yeah, I remember him. He's the one that was a pain in the ass when he got released because he could literally just counter.
Yep. No matter what, he would just counter everything.
I know Aiden Scylla isn't even a god either, and lovers. Greek myths are weird. Greek myths are awesome. The Greek gods and the Norse gods, and like the Mayan, and like the Chinese, like the original set of like pantheons were the best.
Yeah.
And like even the Egyptian gods were good, especially when you had people that would play Ra.
Ra was good, but like at the same time, could be kind of annoying.
Yeah, especially when he died. Rocka 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 rocka.
Yep.
I love cricket. Which was the Egyptian god where like he'd like shoot laser beams out of his eyes at you?
Oh, I don't. Oh,
because he was overpowered.
He was.
But that's it there. Anubis.
Was it Anubis? I didn't think it was Anubis.
Yeah. You all right, Nat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. Who else was there? God, that was good. I think like we need to get people to train other people to play Smite.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Like I remember when like Levente started playing it, right, and Ethan couldn't gave up like teaching him. So like Levente asked for my help, so I tried to help him. And every time when you tell him something, he just wouldn't take the advice. And I think that's why Ethan got mad at him as well.
Yeah, that's why a lot of us kind of gave up on him because he just didn't listen to you. He thought he was so much better than he was. Again, just kind of being up his own arse.
Yeah. Where's that? Ah, right, and let's go in there. What was that other one? What was that other? Smite. I think at some point, like when we're not streaming, we're gonna all like me, you, and that are gonna have to go on Smite, just to play one game,
definitely.
just to play like a game.
Yeah.
Like, what would it like be? Original Smite or Smite 2?
I don't know. I think I might have to play at least one game of original Smite with you, because just for the old time's sake.
All right, which god are you gonna play as? Let me guess. Is it gonna be Thanatos?
It might be Thanatos. It might be one of the new ones. I don't know. I'll have to win.
I wonder who. What did you say?
You're just gonna have to wait and see, because I've got quite a few gods that I could choose from now.
Oh. Maybe I might have to unleash the demons. I fucking love Zonq. Zonq's fucking diamond. My Zonqu's diamond as well. Literally, all my gods apart from Harbour is diamond. And the reason why Harbour is diamond is because they kept nerfing him because he was like overpowered at like one point. So when he gets a bit, whenever I have the chance to, I'm just gonna get him to diamond. So by the time Smite 2 is out and like fully finished out the beta, I've got all my gods in diamond.
Fair enough. Does it carry over once Smite 2's out, like?
I don't know. I assume it did, because when I went and played the alpha, when the alpha was out, your diamonds, like your gems carried over, but like you got like double gems for like however many gems you earned in Smite 1, you got double the amount in Smite 2.
Oh, that's not bad.
So we're talking so say for however long you played Smite and all the gems you accumulated over those years, you got double that amount in Smite 2, which I thought was mint. I bought all the skins I wanted to get in Smite 2, all the skins that I couldn't get in Smite 1, and I just bought them. I think I've got like 200,000 gems left.
Fair enough, goddamn.
I think you might have loads, Tyler, because like you started playing Smite I think a year before I think it might have been a month or a week before I started playing Smite 1.
To play Smite quite a lot. I just stopped playing it one day, you know. I just kind of got other shit to do.
And then there was that time we went on Halo and Tyler started trolling people.
Oh man, I don't think you understand how much I used to sweat Halo back in the day. I used to sweat Halo.
We can admit, Tyler, can't we, that the best Halo game is Halo Reach?
Yeah, I still absolutely adore my Halo Reach. It is probably, if not, yeah, it probably is my favourite Halo of all time.
My favourite Halo as well, and I absolutely just love the Halo series. I played them all. I'm not really a fan of Infinite.
Yeah.
I'm not really a fan of Halo Infinite, though. I don't think it really like sticks with me.
I know. You see, I did like Halo Infinite. but I only liked the story. I wasn't really a massive fan of
The online stuff.
the online. Yeah, I
don't
loved the
agree-
story. Played through the story. Obviously, fucking aced it. But yeah, the online. Nah, it's just it. I just wasn't a fan. You know.
I love the storyline as well. I just don't like the online. Is what I was about to add. And your brother's put, you're giving me flashbacks. Tyron Reach is pain. I know it is. I know he was. He used to like be able like to find out where you were on the map, and you were not safe. You would die immediately. You had no chance to get your gun out and fight back.
I was unreal, genuinely unreal on Reach. I genuinely hit max rank with Masterman because we used to play SWAT shitloads. I hit max rank and decided, fuck it, I'm gonna do it again. Uninstalled all my prestige and all my levels, and went from fucking beginning to max rank again.
How come?
So
You can go.
yeah, it's alright. It's alright.
I was gonna ask, why did Masterman change his name from Masterman 9000 to like Curse Dog?
He just change it all the time. You know, it's just he likes to change his name from time to time. Needs something new. So I get it.
I'd love to have like if I ever like have the chance to, I'd love to have Masterman like on the podcast, but especially on the channel, like the Tsunami Lord channel. Like he needs to call like my Hall of Fame of players.
Yeah. Well, one day, once I next get the chance to kind of speak to him, I'll see if I can get him to come on, and play with us, and talk with us a few times. And you know, it would. I think we'd all get a laugh out of that.
I'd love to like if I could like get in contact like right with like Levente or someone like that, and we'll like just pretend to be on Levente's like team or something, and all of a sudden we'll get Masterman to come in and start trolling him, and then we'll just join in on the trolling. That'll be funny.
I could arrange that. That could be quite fun.
Hey
Oh my God,
Levente.
11 isn't like me.
Yeah. Hey Levente, do you want to play GTA Online with us? Yeah, and then like we come in and then all you hear is like the Imperial March from Star Wars. Dun 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 dun. Does he like to be referred to as like his name or just Masterman or like Curse Dog?
I normally just call him Masterman. Still is how I always fucking will remember him at this point. I think.
How did you actually meet him?
So, you know that is quite a funny story because I remember one day just playing Halo Wars. I remember playing Halo Wars with him. But like back in the day, and we just clicked, you know, we just got really, really good teamwork. And then one day he just texted me on one of his other, like we added each other, and we never really talked that much. And then one day he texted me from his sister's account while I was playing Minecraft, and we ended up playing Minecraft together, like loads. Until one day we were like, screw it, let's go back on Halo Wars. And ever since that day, we just got fucking better and better with our skill levels.
I like you know that like scene from I'm trying to think now the Avengers where Hulk goes puny god. That's what I imagine like what Masterman like would like say to like someone well like what he like would say if like when he killed like Daddy Y, for example, just puny god.
Yeah, that is something he would say as well. Oh, that is something he would say. I could see him saying that quite easily. So yeah, yep.
Is he American or is he British?
He's British. He lives in London.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought like he was like some American player. I was like, oh.
No, not American. He's British. He lives in London. He just, you know, I've never got the chance to meet him in person. Just prefer to play, you know, over Xbox. You know.
Yeah. You can be... Oh, that song from primary school. You can be whoever you want them to be online. That's what that reminds me of. Jesus Christ. Sniped from 21 miles away. Yeah, tell me about it. Tyler used to have, I think he does on yeah, he had X ammo and he used to troll us with it all the time. Back in the day.
Yep, back in the day. That was a long time ago, man.
I think the best thing I've ever seen him do, though, is when we were pissing about and obviously George had his up and atomizer and just using the up and atomizer. And Ty goes, fuck you fucking flying shit, and then like shoots George and like sets him on fire with incendiary ammo. That was funny.
I used to be a hell of a sniper though, and I still am. I can fucking snipe people from anywhere. Doesn't matter where you are on the map. I will find out your fucking head and ping it. So I'm very, yeah, it's ridiculous how well I can just do that stuff, you know.
Sniper.
I'm brutal with it. Any game you give me a sniper rifle, 90% of the time I'm gonna dome at least 6 people.
Nah, I think we need to get Tyler on Overwatch 2 to play Widowmaker.
I did used to play Widowmaker for a while back. It reminded me a lot of of CS:GO. So I got quite quick into it because I used to play with the op on that. It's hella quick.
All right, and obviously there's friggin' Anna and Ash.
Yeah, exactly. So it clicked, especially back in the beta as well, while there was limited characters to play.
Sniper. Anyone wants some barbecue? Today is a perfect day for some mayhem. And that, hi.
Oh yeah, with Top Man.
Nat has like a game mode right on Overwatch 2, and I kid you not, right? It's like he's absolutely goated this one Overwatch mod. It's called 1 hole 12 hooks, and it's just like a well and like a massive hole, and like you're playing as a roadhog, and you have to try and get the person into the hole to kill them. And Nat just literally was killing everybody, and everybody came after him, and he went, bye bye, and he's like, because he literally is a good roadhog main, and literally was just pulling them all in. And everyone was just wondering how he was doing it. I was like, well, he's played roadhog like since release.
Yeah, if you manage to get that, then you understand how they work and that, don't you?
Yeah.
Nat, who do we call? Let's see. Reinhardt in Overwatch, like in our little game mode.
I think.
Harvey.
It's sort of like,
Harvey.
oh yeah.
There's this one.
Oh yeah.
There's this one time when we were playing, and obviously we kept getting like charged into by Reinhardt, and Nat just like came up with like the idea in his head, like out of the blue, and we were pissing ourselves laughing. I went, Harvey, and I went, oh my god, and then he went. I asked him why I said Harvey. Went, well, he's literally like Harvey Weinstein, and we couldn't stop laughing.
Oh yeah.
We literally called Doomfist P Diddy, because he has a fist and he likes to fist people. And who else was it that we have a name for?
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I can't actually think of the other one, but we're all dickheads now. That's what I say whenever anyone plays Soldier 76, the most easiest character in the game, because you get auto lock and you can easily kill someone, and you want to be a knob. We're all dickheads now. Who else is there that's annoying? Oh,
Mate.
mate, right. Diva is annoying and so is Tracer.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've actually been banned on Overwatch, Tyler. I got banned.
How?
Because apparently Blizzard, I violated, I think, one of the guidelines of the game, which is basically, so there's like an area of the map where in Chateau Gillard, which is the French map, I jumped off, and obviously I said something. I think I just said something stupid, but I can't remember what it was now. And they said, oh, apparently that violates their terms and guidelines. Anyway, they banned me for a month because I said just something stupid.
Really?
Yeah.
That's shocking, to be honest.
So I was like, I literally avoided them for like, I literally avoided the game for about 3 months because I thought, yeah, if they're going to be like that, I ain't playing.
Yeah, that's fair.
So we hopped onto Marvel Rivals and had a mess about on there. Alright then. Yeah, what I was going to ask was, Tyler, have you played Hogwarts Legacy?
I have, and I have completed it.
Which house were you in?
Slytherin, obviously.
Same. I'm in Slytherin as well. Avada Kedavra.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm a Slytherin. Yeah, to the test as well. I'm a Slytherin. Nat's a Hufflepuff.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, the house that no one likes. Literally,
Well, when
even
like,
James Rowling doesn't like Hufflepuff.
I'll tell you something now, Nat. I'll tell you something now, Nat. Right, when Jonathan did the test in front of Ethan, surprisingly, Jonathan got Ravenclaw, and like Ethan was really pissed off about it, saying, "How the hell can you be in Ravenclaw? You don't even act like a Ravenclaw." I thought maybe he got in there by sheer luck.
Maybe.
Maybe you did. Oh, I'm gonna have to play some more Smite now that we've been talking about it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Especially Smite. Yeah, especially Smite.
Genuinely. I miss playing Smite. Smite 2 does look good. I'm just not ready to play it yet. I still love my Smite 1.
Oh, there's no
I
like.
still prefer it more.
There's no like Guardian or Tank or anything like that anymore. It's just like everyone can play as a certain character.
Yeah.
Which is all right, but I prefer
it.
the original sort of like thing. I just find it better. Let me think of one god that was really annoying. No, not really annoying. What was the word? Not annoying. Everyone hated, but I found was funny. I found like entertaining to watch being played by streamers. Oh, what's his name? He was on a horse. Had a blooming bow and arrow.
Oh yes.
Half horse, half human.
The centaur. I know.
I
know who you're on about.
Maybe your brother might be able to help if he likes Greek mythology. So I'm going to search it.
Oh my God.
Found him. That's it. Chiron.
Yeah.
Chiron. Used to charge it. Yeah, I remember now. He was a pain in the ass as well. But I found.
Yeah, because he had quite a lot of health.
Tsukuyomi. Yes. Shingenzu strike. Mongenzu strike. Danzabaru, Hachiman, Izanami, Kuzenbo, Raijin, Susano, Amaterasu, Agony. Or do you remember when we all used to go in that mode where you could play as like you know when you could choose the exact same character as everybody else?
Yeah.
Yeah, that time when we all played Agni. Maui. The hero of Hawaii. Oh, right. Brent McKay is his voice actor, apparently. That's nice. Oh yeah, Tyler, you probably haven't seen. You might have to watch the start of the stream. But me and Nat were looking at merch ideas for in the future, and we decided to have a hoodie and basically a hat at the moment. If this kicks off and get money off it and stuff.
Yeah. I'll probably watch back and figure it and send you an update and whatnot. Just as afterwards. Right now, we're still talking and whatnot. Mind you, it is already nearly 11 o'clock. Jesus Christ, you guys must have been knackered.
Yeah, we must. I'm not knackered. I'm fine. Nat probably.
I'm fine as well.
I'm quite tired, but that's because I had worked at this morning as well. So I do work at the podcast and whatnot. Family events, constantly on my feet.
Nice photograph.
Thank you.
Of you in the Spence.
Which one?
Of you in the Spence.
Oh.
I've got that photograph of Ben. Yeah, that's the photograph that's on that Grindr account that Saunders made. Yeah, Saunders can be a twat sometimes. He made fake Instagram of me and pretended to be me and said he was Tsunami Lord and was trying to get the actual Tsunami Lord Instagram that I had at the time taken down.
Yeah, Jesus.
Oh no, he got into big trouble with the school because I got really pissed off about it because he started posting stuff about the school and I got asked why I was posting stuff about the school on my Tsunami Lord account and Miss G, the headmistress at the time, was really annoyed about it. Why is this a tsunami gang commenting about our school and what's going on at our school? I was I haven't said anything. And eventually they found out that Saunders had made a fake account and was pretending to be me and they said that he could get in a big trouble for doing identity theft. But nothing became of it.
Yeah, it just depended if you wanted to take it a little bit further or whatnot.
But I knew Jack was obviously a friend, so I knew he was just pissing about.
Yeah, I understand that you can there is just pissing about, but at the same time, just depends on how far you go and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah. But I bet you'd love to cause some chaos, though, wouldn't you, Tyler?
Oh yeah, I do. I just do it in minor amounts. I just know the right way to go about it. But enough to annoy people.
Have you got the power to ban someone on Xbox yet?
Oh, I do it all the time, man. I do it all the time. So, okay, here we go. Going back through some recent chats that I've had, shall we? So, most recent one, there was this guy that was killing me, trying to be all good, and I absolutely shit on him. He got absolutely decked. There was no fair play or anything. It was genuinely just domed. And after I did that, he obviously comes at me with the horrible text messages. Started stuff saying get cancer, blah de blah de blah de blah, and you're a dick and all this kind of stuff. And I was oh goddamn, okay, mass reported him. Xbox looked into it, saw all the stuff, and he was banned for the next 6 weeks. After 6 weeks, he sent me a message and he said, "Get a life." why did you come ban me? And I just laughed.
You've been combated so many times as well, though. So you're
I have.
No, Carriage has been combanned the most, though. I know that Carriage has been combanned the most.
Yep.
I don't know why. I remember that time when I went on Xbox 360, and it was like, I think it was the first time I saw you banned, and like it said code of conduct on your account, and then the week later, your gamer score got like reset to like, I think it was like 5,000, and you were on 10,000, and I think it got reset to 5,000 while you were on code of conduct, and this is on 360.
Yeah.
Back in the day when Xbox would do that. I think I've not been banned, but I have been like warned like of like my language, like swearing, and that was about it.
Yeah, I've been combated a fair few times, like you say. It just depends on what's been said. I know I've been banned for saying some horrible things to people, but half of them, I will admit, were deserved.
Yeah, like everybody remembers Club Penguin. Well, I got banned off Club Penguin for literally like typing this one word, "fuck you," because this person was like saying on Club Penguin, right? Like when I was a kid, was like talking about how he wanted like to I don't remember like the exact thing. Maybe I didn't read it wrong. I read what he typed the thing wrong, but he was talking about like how he didn't like the fact that one of his favorite musicians was like a certain race, and he was being racist, and I just told him to fuck off because I couldn't be asked like him typing like a load of stuff in the chat, and I thought, why are they not banning him? And like this is back when I was 8 years old. I thought, why are they not banning him? Anyway, I typed the FU word and you get banned immediately.
Lol. I'm not even surprised though. Xbox, it's stupid. Like genuinely stupid.
I'm talking about Disney and Club Penguin though. That's how bad that was.
Oh. Wow, okay, that's ancient, then yeah, okay, fair enough, go down. Yeah, Club Penguin was bad.
It was like a breeding ground for pedos. What else?
It really was. Bin Weevils was another one of them.
Moshi Monsters?
Oh, yeah.
Anyone? Moshi Monsters?
And Moshi Monsters, yeah.
I remember one time, I think me and Ethan were in primary school at the time, and we were on his Moshi Monsters account, and he goes like roaming around, and this like person texts him and asks like, how old are you? And Ethan put 10, the guy put I'm 12, and then Ethan started like talking to him, and the guy goes, do you want to meet in person? And like Miss Roberts at the time comes in and goes, get off that, Ethan, it's like not safe, get off it. And like she literally turns his computer off. That was funny. So she knew what was happening online and like wouldn't tell us.
That's funny.
Trying to think of what else. What was funny. So it was that, and then there was another thing that was even funnier than that. That was it. Ethan went on you know when like everybody would go on Pop Tropica. Ethan went on Tropica one day and literally started messaging like random people just for a laugh, calling them like names and stuff. And then this person literally said to like threatened Ethan and went, I know where you live, I'm gonna like chop your head off. And like he immediately like turned off like fucking Pop Tropica and shit himself. I thought, like, how can you, like, it's obviously just someone that's your age. Like, why are you scared of someone that's your age? Ah. I tell you what, Tyler. Do you know what me and my college friends like found out when we were at college, like on Discord. So we're obviously in the middle of a lesson, and my friend at the time, Akos, who obviously is Hungarian as well, is we're on Discord. So we'd done like our coursework, we're just waiting for it to get marked, and then we could leave. We're on Discord messing around, and Akos starts like texting this like person on Discord, and we find out later on. We literally catch like a predator, like a pedo on Discord at college, because he started asking like for pictures and stuff of like
Oh my god.
of like Akos, because like he was saying like how old are you, and Akos said I'm not telling you. He went, the guy literally texted Akos like, right, if you're 10 years old, please send me photographs, and Akos went, he's a pedo, and everybody like gets round like Akos's computer, and we're all watching him like talk to his thingy, and like our teacher at the time, which comes in, and he goes, "What's all the thing?" And he goes to the computer, and he goes, "Jesus Christ, get that off the screen now!" I thought, well, we've done like the police's job for them. We found like a pedo on Discord.
Hello. That's bad.
Yeah, it is.
Where's Chris Hansen when you need him?
Yeah, where's Chris Hansen when you need him? And then after, I think like after that, like Discord got banned in like the entire college because of that incident. And I'm just like, he's so stupid for like shouting out loud. Let me think. What else? Oh, so in media, we used to have like I don't know how like you'd say it, but like Apple Macs, right? Well, one day when we're in like media, Leventis sat next to me, and do you know what he does, Tyler? He literally, literally had like a USB killer on him that he'd got off one of his mates from graphic design, and puts it in the MacBook, like the iMac. The iMac literally shuts down, restarts, and you can't even use any of the peripherals on it. And he said, to the teacher, all the computers broke, right? He didn't tell the like teachers that he'd broke the computer.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
He actually bought the USB killer off this kid for a tenner, and he still has it on him, so keep your computers and stuff away from him.
Alright, fair enough.
Tyler would be like, you keep that away from my Xbox.
Yep, I would. I'd just reverse hack it though, me, to be honest.
No, like the USB killer literally breaks your thumb drive. It like literally electrocutes the living shit out of it. I think, shall we end the stream now?
Yeah, we could do if
Yeah.
he's up for it.
Yeah, right. See you all next time. That'll be tomorrow, and we're going to talk about Smite, how much of a good game it is, and some like memories from Smite. So yeah, we'll see you all then. Thanks for watching.